What do you mean you disappeared, Ollie? So you don't even know what happened.
We are officially live.
I probably
no.
might disappear as well on this one.
We're
Oh, for
live
God's
and visible. Please. Oh no! Everyone's names are in the wrong place.
And Archie's just
She's
walked
just
out.
walked up.
Wait, I fixed it.
Hang on, I'm gonna get
Fuck. That's backwards, Charlie.
Charlie, that's the wrong way around. There you go.
Oh, hang on.
Right, no one leave and rejoin the chat because I
Everyone,
literally.
everyone leave and rejoin.
No, because I've
No.
perfected where everyone's things are. Fighter.
Hang on, I'm gonna
Sorcerer.
get a drink. Be right back.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
What? I just got home. Give me strength.
Calm down, you poor thing.
Violin.
I feel so bad for you. Right, can everyone see the stream? Does that look good? There's a delay. There's a delay in my defense.
Oh,
It's
that's
delayed.
why everything's.
Yeah.
I was watching the stream and everything's echoing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How do you see the stream?
By
You're
going
gonna have
on
to
the
do it on
stream.
your phone. If you don't have double monitors, you're gonna have to do it on your phone.
Just do Alt Tab.
I'll be alright.
Oh, please no. Oh, my coursework has been released. Great.
Josh, can you tweet that we're live, please?
Yes.
You have the biggest Twitter follower.
The only one that does anything with our Twitter, apart from
Yeah.
myself.
That's all. Yeah.
Which lighting's better? This one? 2, 3.
3.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is my light too dark? Do I need to turn on my main light?
Daylight. But it makes my teeth look sparkly.
Is this too bright, or is this okay?
Ah, my eyes.
Ah,
Bright then, I get.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being kind of intimidated here by this light.
Right. Okay.
I cast light.
That we are live.
Fucking.
Okay.
We're this is such a fucking clusterfuck.
Oh yeah. Do you want to?
What exactly happened, Jay?
Do you want me to make things even worse?
Yeah, is James still there?
No, James,
still here.
James, just stay where you are, please.
Oh yeah, but you didn't really prepare for any of this.
You can use your phone if it's such a.
Oh my god, the temperature of my laptop is...
Mine's running hot. Barbarian, add source.
Mine's alright. Mine's only at
Barbarian 3.
I've got so many fucking things.
85,
going on.
82. Mine's on 82 degrees.
Okay.
And mine just crashes randomly. So I might just
Boom.
disconnect.
I don't want
to
to
go.
turn up. I don't want to turn on webcam.
Are we all good? Is everyone good? Are
Just
we...
use your phone, James.
Oh shit.
Tweeting is done.
Ollie's
Ooh,
broken his
cute.
Discord. That's nice.
No, I haven't. I've just spilt my drink on my computer.
Oh, God, no.
Put your drink on Discord.
Okay.
Someone's peeing.
We go live and you pour a drink. This is great. What
Right.
content this is.
Quality entertainment.
We're 15 minutes behind schedule, so this is
Okay.
going
Cheers.
Oh, this is going perfectly.
excellently.
What's the difference between a GPU and a CPU?
Oh god, no one explain.
CPU.
CPU is your processor unit. GPU is your graphics card.
That one.
Cloud
What
processing
she
unit
said.
versus general
I
processing
did a
unit.
term of I
Okay.
did a term of coding and hardware and I forgot what it was.
I know it from Mario Kart. Or Mario Kart.
I know it because I built a PC. Right,
Fucking show off.
are we ready?
Yes.
Send-
hang on.
Oh no,
send
James!
processing
James!
unit.
He's back to his two blued up. It worked! Oh my god!
We're all here.
Oh my god.
I love how we fucking celebrate over this. Right, Mark! Mark!
Because we had no expectations.
Hang on, where's my character sheet gone?
Oh.
Everything's good.
Wait, does it matter?
We
Right,
had
can
no
everyone-
expectations, and they worked.
I didn't save my sheet from last week. We might.
God, for fuck's sake,
You'll be
It's in the
fine.
character sheet section on the Discord.
You see this
Anyway.
Sergeant?
Yes, I know, I'm
Doesn't
counting.
matter.
I think I had 8 gold.
27, 28, 29, 30.
8
I had
gold.
8 gold.
I
had
could just
8
add
gold.
to your nugget dip.
No.
Yep. You owe me 50 nuggets now.
Can
Did
we?
everyone
want
see me
nuggets.
on
31.
Eagle's video?
I did see you in Eddie Hall's video.
Right.
did.
Excuse me. No, this is not the time.
Sorry, it's just...
This.
But I saw you in the background.
This is what this previous This is why we get on Discord before we actually start playing, so we have a lack of.
Self-promotion.
Lack of time wasted.
Oh, hang on,
Yes,
yeah, we
time
have
wastage.
2 viewers and one of them's me.
One of them's also me.
Wants me. Wait, what?
Why are you playing that as well, you idiot?
Okay. Gonna wait.
Right, camera sorted. Now I need to get my
Whoever that
camera
is
sorted.
playing it loudly into the mic.
That's Ollie.
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 Fuck off.
Oh, Joe is watching.
Who's the fuck's Joe?
Hi, Joe.
Joe.
Hello, viewers.
Hey, Joe.
Joe, do we even have any viewers?
Shout out to Leo Holder, who will be making our music at some point.
Yes.
Joe.
Is it?
Right. Can we? Excuse me. Pardon me. Shall I leave? Like, I've got some dishes to wash. Like, let's be honest here.
Okay, okay.
Can I just say,
We got a game.
Sophie,
Yes.
Why am I not a
I'm not
moderator?
a strong man anymore. I do powerlifting.
Oh, yeah, but it's because you're flexing. That was the point.
Yeah. There's a difference, Sophie.
Can we start already?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Everyone's
Just do.
okay. So,
The thing usually is when last we left our hero, or whatever.
excuse me. Are you quite done? Thank you. Right. So,
I think I just
welcome-
learned that in life.
welcome back to our campaign, The Lost Gold of Taleal. Welcome.
Title.
Yes.
No, please stop saying it.
Previously, the party they all found themselves together in an abandoned storage basement underneath the one and only tavern within the arid tundra. A mysterious cloaked man spoke of a land so beautiful that you can get anything your heart desires. All this strange cloaked man asked for in return was a book and information about this said land. However, he did mention a city known as Drursant, where a mage resides that may have more information about this land. After being released, everyone heads to the tavern above the basement, which is completely empty apart from one singular barkeep. Haskier decides to head off into a quiet corner of the tavern to commune with his god. The barkeep was a fair elf cursed by eternal dampness after her previous reign over a kingdom from the Pool of Souls. However, due to its collapse, she was banished to this outpost. Your dwarf friend found a horse and cart after being sent off and put under a spell by the same strange cloaked man. After travelling for around 30 minutes, you happen upon a strange stone circle engraved with a series of unknown runes. The party find themselves in a battle with a group of red leather cloaked cultists, whom upon their death dissipate into black smoke. Everyone fought the most valiant fight they could. Apart from James, please remind me of your character. Like your name.
James.
Oh, me.
Yes.
My name's Brock, half dwarf. And that's about it.
What's the other half?
Mate,
Uh,
half giant. Just don't get your knickers in a twist. It just
every time.
physics happens.
Yes, so apart from Brock, who just laid back and had a nap in the back of your brand new horse and cart. Travelling a few more miles, you happen upon a small oasis spring, where you begin to set up camp, until a small thundercloud emerges. As soon as you attempt to leave, a flock of parrots begin to circle and close in on the party. Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Shit.
I will roll for the parrots.
Right, I need to roll.
James, apparently you can barely be heard.
Oh boy.
Let me turn. Can I turn you up?
Where's the dice rolling channel?
Is that better?
Okay, so
The
yeah, once everyone's rolled,
6. Shit as always.
5 plus something.
No, I rolled a 6 as well.
5 plus 10. 5 plus
Roll
5.
a d20.
anyone above 20?
Yep.
Oh,
What'd you get?
20.
21.
Okay,
21.
so
9 plus 2.
Ash. Okay, 15 and above.
Oh,
Brilliant. 10 and above.
I got 10. I got 10, exactly.
are you kidding?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 and I got plus 5.
Brilliant. Oh, this is great.
Freaking wine.
Okay. 5 and above.
Red wine.
No!
Yes, me. I
What'd
got
you-
9.
9.
Yeah.
Peasant.
Okay. And then 5 and below.
Got wine.
I have
Oh.
a +3 to initiative, and I rolled a 4 total.
Oh,
So that was a. No.
The first roll.
Oh, hang on, wait, do I get a plus anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on your character sheet.
Yeah, which one is it?
it says initiative.
Initiative.
It's in-
Middle.
Oh, plus
Look.
4. Oh, that means I got...
10.
That means I got 10.
For God's sake. Why I call them? Josh, you got 10 as well, right?
No, I
No,
got
he
9.
got 9.
Oh.
I got 10.
Okay.
Yes, Archie, come on. Archie.
You're gonna kill me, so no.
Who's got the higher dex? Who out of you two? Who's got the higher dex?
Out
Deck.
of me and Archie.
Yes.
16.
Is it the big number or the plus?
The big number.
Oh, I've got 18.
18. Okay, so
Fuck you, Ollie. You horse-looking mother trucker.
okay.
No.
So
Sake of the stream.
they rolled a 16. So the parrots as a collective rolled a 16. Okay.
Parrots rolled more than me.
Yes.
Yeah, turns out.
You're a failure.
Oh, I'm just gonna go.
Okay, so as the parrots begin to swarm and on each rotation they get closer and closer, Ash, what do you do?
How far away are they?
They're in current approximation they're probably about 10 feet away, but they are getting closer, so they're circling in.
Okay. What I'd like to do
Yes.
is run up to the tree.
Mhm.
Like, run up the tree.
Okay.
Acrobatic style. Try
Right.
towards them and use it's like my one spell. And use burning hands.
Okay. Is there a save throw on that?
Yeah, dex.
Cool. I don't know their deck. That's a 6.
12 to pass.
Yeah, yeah, thought so.
Did you run up a tree?
Yes.
Yeah,
I got
Because he's a rogue, I'm allowing his.
acrobatics.
Yeah. And also the fact that he's a rogue, he should be used to being able to sneakily climb up things. Right, well, it's the parrot's turn, once you're
Wait,
ready.
damage.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've played so much D&D, I'm so sorry.
9 damage.
Oh, how many are you hitting? 1, 2?
How many are there?
There's 15. We have a follow. Thank you for the follow.
It's a clone effect, so I'm not sure if that will.
I'll just give you 2 parrots. So as you go and reach out to each of the parrots, with your burning hands, their feathers just catch on fire, and from the expanse, like the tip of their wings, it just all into one big flame, and you manage to kill 2 parrots.
Nice.
Nice.
2 whole parrots.
2 whole parrots. Oh yes.
Wait, how many parrots are there?
15.
13. 13 now.
Yes.
Now.
It is now the parrot's turn. So as they saw 2 of their kind just burst into flames and drop to the floor, they are going to go for Charlie. So they're going to come flying straight at you in the tree. That is a 24
Yeah, that hits.
and a 13.
No, second doesn't.
Okay. So he's going to bite you with, if I remember, it's only and that will be 2. No, that's 3 damage, please.
3 whole damage.
Yes.
Mad.
3 massive holes. So they start like pecking at your skin, and you get little like holes just sort of pecked out of your skin.
Ugh.
I don't like these.
Brock,
You know.
I thought parrots were vegan.
he's frozen.
Not these parrots.
They're not predatory animals, but for all you know, they could be magic.
Ew.
Magical animals. Ooh, D&D magical magic parrot.
Unexplained and weird. Could be magic. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So Brock, it is now your turn. What do you wish to do? It's also frozen.
So, are the parrots reachable if I climb up a tree, jump from that tree, and try swing my hammer at one of them?
Yes, but take disadvantage on attack rolls. just for the sake of, you're not necessarily proficient in like
Yeah, you're quite.
climbing. Yeah, you're quite a chunky dwarf, so trying to climb up trees and then jump off would require high stats within acrobatics and athletics. So take a disadvantage on that.
This should be
Alright.
fun.
This should be fun. Here we go. Oh no, this is where I have to get silly to roll things. No. Yeah. Hang on. I did it. Sorry, what am I rolling?
You're just rolling a d20 and then whatever your weapon is to, like, your modifier on your weapon to attack.
Josh, it ain't looking good. So,
If he fucking
guys, it's a 1.
oh, okay,
Oh, and then what do I roll?
and then can you? Oh, it's disadvantage. Yeah, he's completely frozen.
Who's frozen?
James.
Say,
Oh god. I thought he was just
Very good
really
news.
still.
Yeah, so I'm just.
Focus.
I look up, I freeze to death, realizing that it's not possible. So I'm just left standing there.
No, we meant your webcam. It's frozen.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is it
I think
Parrot.
it's freeze in game.
Yeah, freezing.
Yeah.
Freezing parrot's power freezes you for some reason.
when you roll a 1, this is what happens.
I think you should try leaving and rejoining.
I think we should.
Don't you start that. Look, we're mid combat. It makes completely no sense. So, after calculating your moves, you realise you are unable to perform anything that you wished you wanted to perform. So you go ahead and you take 2 steps forwards, and then you just freeze dead in your path.
Nice. Yeah, that sums it up.
Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stop.
Who is Joe?
What do you mean? Who is Joe? He's the Messiah.
Lads, come back.
It's love.
Okay, Smelton Boy, it is now your turn.
Can I cast a spell that?
Ew, he plays Fortnite.
Wow.
Where does that come from?
Constant distractions tonight, isn't it, lads?
Sorry.
Yes, Smelton Boy, it's your
I did not take
turn.
my ADD
I would
pills.
like to summon lightning to smite the parrots.
Do you even have a lightning spell?
I
He
don't
can
know.
just wants to do
Yeah,
it.
just summon lightning.
Also, you are. Can I make a reminder? You are in the midst of a thunderstorm.
And you're still a horse.
Perfect.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Isn't the
Perfect,
cloud
yeah.
really small?
The cloud is approximately 100 meters by 100 meters. It's directly concentrated upon the oasis that you guys are on, like standing around.
So it's a thunder cloud, not a thunderstorm.
Yeah, but it's a concentrated thunderstorm within that area.
But it's small.
Yes, the
So
mini
maybe-
storm, baby storm.
Baby storm.
The size of your
Baby
bicep.
storm, do, 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 baby storm.
Copyright. No.
Never been so disappointed in my life.
Yes. So, Smarten Boy, what do you want to do? So look at your spell sheet.
Can't do that then.
Don't forget your Russian accent.
Yeah,
not-
Nikolai.
Oh,
Oh
no.
wait, sorry, it's Audley. I thought it
Right.
was.
My spell sheet.
Mexico.
Right. Spell casting.
Am I still moving? Am I frozen?
You're still frozen.
Oh, no,
Summit.
it's thunder. Never mind.
Arthur tried to watch the
I can do a
stream. His
firebolt.
computer went.
I can do a
blue
firebolt.
screen.
Boom.
Yes,
I'm
you
going to
you
my
can do a
firebolt.
firebolt in a thunderstorm
Never mind.
where it's raining.
Hands, so
Yeah, but you're a fire ganassi. Like it naturally comes out of you.
Okay, right. I'm going to use Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Ray of Frost. Right.
So you're gonna have to search what your spells do because I don't have a spells compendium on me.
This will be fun.
Dungeon and Dragons. What did I say it was?
Ray of Frost.
Ray of
Oh, I have
spell.
spell.
Come
Yeah,
on, Google.
Arthur's screen, Arthur's PC blue screened as he tried to watch the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
too much for him.
D&D Beyond.
It's
It's
because we're all so
D&D.
beautiful, you know.
A frigid being.
Yeah, I look like I have a soul patch. I'm like Josh from circa 2016.
That never happened. That never happened.
Send me pictures, I need to know.
You say that, we've got loads of photos of that. So.
Yeah,
I can
there's
show
there's
you one.
photo evidence.
Oh my
I have
god.
one. I'm gonna try and find it.
While all of this is happening, the parrots get closer and closer. However, there's 4 of them that are circling Charlie's tree.
I was gonna say, May.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh come on! Everyone's reshuffled. For God's sake!
Hey, reshuffling time.
Ollie,
Oh, this is such a
you leave
nightmare
and
when
go
this happens.
back, then it will fall.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh my! God, I'm gonna. That's it, right? D&D is cancelled.
Charlie.
It's fine.
It's been
fine.
fixed.
It's fine.
It's fixed. I don't know
No,
what
it's
the
not.
problem
Archie's
is.
in the wrong
Not
place.
for me.
It's not fixed. Everyone's class names are in the wrong place, you twats. Fucking hate all of
It's
you.
fine. It's fine.
Stop.
Oh, it's just gonna be constantly me reshuffling shit.
I blame the communists.
Hey, we did
No, I blame your inability. Right, Ray of Frost, what are you doing with it?
I didn't do anything.
Right, Ray of Frost. Okay,
Fine.
right. Shut up, I'm reading the wiki.
Basically, just do a ranged spell attack, which
Right,
is
okay.
a d20.
It looks fine on
do
stream, so
1d8 of damage.
Oh, I forgot to turn on my camera. Lol.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Oh god, the blues. The blues.
was it still still two blue dots? Damn it!
James,
Right,
just
a
just go
frigid being
voice.
Oh,
like
God
streaks
damn it,
towards a creature
James.
in range. Make a ranged
Oh,
spell attack
is
against
this
the
it?
target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed
No, no.
is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Just gonna leave
Archie,
this here
please.
for a bit.
Please.
What's that?
No,
What?
there's another
What
one.
was that?
There's another one much worse than that.
What was Archie doing?
Can we do this later?
Thank you for the follow.
How do we get a
Is
follow?
that you?
Well, that was just one of us following
Come on.
our own stream.
Come on.
Okay, what do I roll? What do I roll?
A dice.
A D20.
Dice.
Right,
Dice
I'm rolling a
two.
fucking 20.
3 would be a lot, but
Oh,
Right.
newbies.
Roll D20.
just look at Sophie's happy face. She
Oh,
smiles so
11.
much.
Plus what? Do I plus it?
So it's your spell attack bonus, is it not?
Oh crap, I've just closed all my tabs.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. God.
It's okay.
I don't know
it's
why
okay.
I convinced you to play with us,
Spell
like,
attack,
nightmare.
yes. Right. Where's my spell attack? Spell attack bonus plus 7. Is that 18?
You do the thing, and then you do it right.
Okay.
Does
So,
the thing.
Does a thing.
yeah, pretty much. So you aim your ray of frost at a group of birds. It hits. Can you roll for damage, please?
What's that? Is that another 20?
1d8.
1d8.
It's like 2 pyramids stuck together.
Oh, 7.
So you do 7 points of damage. Congratulations, you knock out another 2 birds. However, instead of the birds completely burning up, this time, as soon as the ray of frost hits these birds, they just completely turn to solid ice, drop on the ground, and completely just shatter.
Nice.
Goblin Slayer.
Oh shit.
What initiative count is this?
Let me. Oh yeah, I already rolled. I.
What do you mean?
Shit, let me check.
Like,
that.
what number did you
Who
get?
are we on?
I got 10.
Once
got
again,
10.
please? Yeah,
I got
you got
10.
10.
Mark, it's
Okay.
Archie, then me, then you.
Okay, alright.
There are no goblins. I go and collect water.
Okay. Okay.
They're not goblins.
I end my
Do
turn.
do a survival check real quick to see if you know whether the water's fresh or not. Well, he gets like fucking leech infested water.
Okay, fine. Survival shit, where's my... I rolled a 6 plus...
Come on, Bear Grylls.
Wait, are we in green... Fuck, I have to scroll all the way down, you're shitting me. Are we in grasslands, or are we like in a desert?
No, you're in the desert still.
Okay, fine. Survival. Wisdom. Plus 5. 11.
Yeah, you managed to safely get enough water. You know that the water's drinkable. However, you don't know whether it could contain any sort of runoffs and contaminants from the metropolis and the city.
Ollie, come here, have a taste. Just to test. That's I earned my turn because they're not goblins.
Okay, Haskia.
So I have no quarrel.
Yes.
Finally,
Right.
the cleric boy.
I'm
That'd be
gonna
lovely.
pray as a bonus action.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna say, Malar, give me strength to defeat these parrots.
Did
And
you just
then-
say Allah?
No, Malar. It's not
Close
Allah.
enough.
Calm
Fucking
down.
Christ.
That's how close together are the parrots?
They're like 3 feet away from each other.
And how many are left? So are they in a 30-foot radius?
I mean, they're closing in, so there's no possible way of telling how close they are, because they just keep getting slightly closer. But yes, they're within 30 feet of you.
Of
Like-
each other? No, but I mean of each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Sacred Flame, please. So can I have a dex save?
Ooh.
Every single parrot.
You want me to deck save every single parrot?
Individually, every single parrot. needs to make a dex save.
Okay, no, that's fine by me. Fine. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 parrots I have to dex save for. Yeah, elevate music. 18.
Da, da.
Yeah, that was fine.
Just do it. on
10.
Discord.
That one is hurt.
Okay. I'll just keep rolling. 10. So that's 2 hurt. 3 rolls. 2. That one's very much hurt. 15.
That one's fine. That's 2 that are fine.
4. 6. 8.
Nice.
2.
Oh, I love this.
That's
I was
6.
rolling so well yesterday. God, 6. Fuck you, dice.
7
Piece of
parrots.
shit.
Oh, this is brilliant. I love this.
19.
Oh. So
Yay,
3
there's
parrots
something
are
for me
fine.
to kill.
And then 1 more.
19.
4 parrots are fine. Right, let's damage these parrots.
Come on in, motherfucker.
Just what I was going to be.
Josh.
Damage.
Josh,
Yes,
just roll damage.
I've rolled damage.
Killed a lot.
I have
Kill
done
Kiwi.
5 plus 5. 10 damage to all those parrots. Bar 4.
So all
You kill
so-
Kiwi.
so 10 damage to the individual, so like a singular parrot. But each of them take 10 damage.
to the parrot, yeah.
How many of them go? 5?
But 4. So there's 4 parrots left.
The seven die.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Good job.
6, 7. Well done. So once again they just begin to like burn and crackle away.
Well done. Yay.
Congratulations!
Some
You
parrots.
killed the parrots that you could have escaped from.
Oh.
Very easy. You're just killing innocent parrots.
Well, he ran up a tree and just shot fire at them, so I was like, just kill
And
them.
that froze himself.
Yes, so
Yeah,
they begin to like, they're still flying as their wings begin to like burn, and they just drop to the ground. A few of them drop within the oasis water and drown themselves because there's no physical way of getting out. The rest of them are just completely burnt to a crisp.
Dinner.
Food!
Yes.
I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
I'm done, yeah.
Nikolai.
Nikolaj.
No, it's Nicola.
It's Nikolaj.
Nikolaj.
I guess it's my turn. What I do is, how high are these birds? You say
They are
high off
approximately.
the ground.
They're probably like 9 foot off the ground.
Okay, my halberd happens to have 10-foot reach, so I probably, swing at them.
Brilliant.
I won't get under.
He just happens to be.
Yep.
He just goes.
What I try and do is,
That's his ass.
rather than slice at it, I try and bat it out of the sky, kind of stun it, so it drops down, so it's not dead.
Okay,
I
so
just
you're gonna
want-
try and hit it with like what would be the flat part of the blade rather than the edged part, correct?
You got it.
Right, roll to hit, please.
21.
Yeah. Was that a natural 20? No.
No, no.
Oh. Oh. Sad.
There's an interesting thing.
A natural 1, yay! Anyway, so you managed to just like slap it on the top of its like back, and it becomes stunned, and its wings become rigid, and it just sort of calls out as soon as that happens. It goes ah, and then splat on the ground.
And I use the rest of my movement. I use the rest of my movement to work over and pick it up.
Okay, cool. You now have a stunned parrot. If you start doing that sketch, I will kill you. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, it's so tempting.
If people know what the sketch is, then you'll be good.
I wish to register a complaint.
No. Ash, it is background to you. How do you wish to proceed?
Just kills the last one so we can eat it.
Wait, who's going?
You, Ash,
Me?
you. Yes, you.
Is it anywhere near my tree?
Still on the
There's
tree.
4 circling. Well, there's 4 circling you.
I'd like to.
Well,
Wait, it's still the parrot.
there's 3 circling you. Yes, it's
Hmm.
still the parrots.
I thought they all died.
There are 15 parrots.
Oh, I just kind of zoned out.
Yeah, what surprise.
I'd like to throw one of my daggers at one.
Ooh. Okay, so roll to hit and also do a sleight of hand. No, a dex, please.
I don't mind. I'll do either.
He's got proficiencies in both, I'm assuming.
Hit 14.
What the hell is
Yes.
that?
Yep.
And then what was it? Dex.
Yes, please.
22.
Yeah. So you successfully like lob one of your daggers, and just as you do that, it manages right as a bird flies past to pin it against the tree next to you, directly in its chest. So now the wings of the bird have just sort of flopped to its side, and its head is just bowed down. So its beak is like resting along the edge of the knife
And then
or dagger.
for the rest of my turn, I'd like to walk over to the tree and just kind of like stand right next to it, so I'm a little bit more safe from the parrot.
Okay. Sure. So you've killed. So there's 2 left. And because they saw you manage to pin it, they will attack you. They're gonna come at you and try and bite you.
Do they
Oh,
have
fuck.
advantage?
Oh fuck.
Shout out to Arthur.
No.
Do they
So
get advantage? Oh, no.
a 20 that hits,
Oh yeah, 20 hits.
and then a nat 1.
Yeah, you know what? Sure.
That one surely cannot hit you.
No, 15.
Exactly. So it is going to do 3 damage.
Wait, who's 0 degrees? Josh, is that you?
Who's
No,
whistling?
I don't know who that guy is.
Oh,
It's a
that's
random
changed.
stranger.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Brock is onto you.
Alright, mate, right?
Come on then, you big beefy gingered bastard.
Got this. Got this. Got this.
You got this.
I got this! You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Get my hammer, run up that tree again, jump off, smack one of them to the floor.
Okay, so do the exact same rolls, please. So I said, what did I say? Was it athletics?
Yeah.
Can you just stop being mimes, please? Gonna cancel the stream. That's it. I'm doing this by myself.
This was your idea. Don't take it out on us.
Roll a d20.
We're trying to play a game.
Roll a d20.
Roll 2 d20s, please.
Roll a d20. Sorry, the first one was a 2.
Okay, so you don't hit the bird. Are you still? So you need to roll to see if you get up the tree. So
What one
athletics.
is this?
So just roll a d20 and then add your athletics mod, please.
Roll a d20. Oh, whoops. Roll a d20. Oh, it's not. It's not picking up. No, everything's falling apart on my laptop.
Oh
No.
god,
Oh dear.
problematic.
I think your Wi-Fi is also royally fucked.
Oh no, that didn't work.
I mean, he is running off of uni Wi-Fi.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're doing all right.
I have 116 upload. No! I'm gonna have a fucking fit. Oh, everyone's moved around again on the chat.
Why am I still the big one?
Oh, I don't know.
Works.
I've stayed in the same place the whole time for me.
Yeah, it's just Ollie and James that keep switching.
Is it?
This is
Yeah.
not my
Yeah.
fault. Oh, hang on, wait. If I
Mate.
go back, then
Back again. Sorry.
No, no, I've moved the things around. Don't leave. Oh my god.
That's my
oh,
fault.
is
I'll
that a
take
pink
that.
stick?
I don't care. I do not care. I'm putting in a dragon to kill Ollie's character. I cannot be fucked with this. Fucking,
Why?
End of the story.
Why?
fucking piss take.
GG.
I'm back. What happened? Is everyone dead?
Ollie's being a piss take because he keeps leaving the voice call,
You
so I have to
told me
keep
leave.
moving. I did not. I said stay.
Someone told me to leave.
That's probably James trolling you.
It's a tiny voice in your head, Ollie.
Okay, James, just roll a d20. God damn it.
I keep shouting
Ah,
at
fuck.
8.
Oh, you got an 8. So you run at the tree. You sort
Oh.
of like slap your stomach into it. You try and grab it. It's like a oof sort of thing. You try and grab the trunk of the tree. You get one step up and you just slide back down and you land on your ass.
Right. So I'm just gonna be sad and depressed from now on. I'm just gonna hug the tree. If anyone try,
You can
If
hang
anyone
out
tries
with
to
me.
climb
I'm
up
not
me-
killing the parrots either. I'm just
Just-
gathering supplies.
yeah, if anyone wants to climb up, feel free to climb up. I don't care. I'm just gonna hug the tree.
No, just hang out with me because I'm not doing anything.
Is that the end of your turn?
Well, there's nothing else I can do except just hug a tree.
So Smelton
Just
Boy.
make love to the tree.
Oh, it's my go.
Yes.
Yay.
Mm,
We sit against the parrots.
Caress the tree.
No,
mean,
Ollie,
apart
we are
from
now
that-
against an ancient golden dragon.
when did
Oh,
that
fuck.
happen? Hold on, wait, what? Are you being sarcastic? 'Cause I
Yes!
did leave-
Yes, it's sarcasm!
Cool. Look,
fuck.
your voice always sounds sarcastic.
Okay, I would like to now cast
I
a
can't-
spell of Acid Splash.
Okay, so what
We
does
can't
that
hear
do?
you,
So roll a
James.
d20 to hit.
My phone's dead.
14 plus.
Josh, why
what
aren't
was that?
you using the mic?
14 plus 7, so 21.
Hit. And then what does Acid Splash do damage-wise?
I'm about to Google it.
One
hit.
d8.
It does acid.
I got 5
Indeed,
on
well.
Russell.
the Acid Splash.
Two left. And then you...
Who's crunching?
Who's crunching that? Okay, that's
Josh.
Josh,
It's
right.
Josh and his fucking vegan bacon thing.
Vegan bacon, get out.
No,
of
it
here.
wasn't because I could hear myself crunching. If that was okay, I stopped crunching because I thought it was me.
Oh,
I heard
it's
crunching.
Mark. I don't know.
Have a salad.
Anyway,
I
what
had
what
a-
damage? Okay.
How do
Hang
you
on, hang on,
crunch
hang on,
with a
hang on, hang
salad?
Look at. Okay, right. Okay, so I've just searched D&D Acid Splash, and guess
Oh
what's
my
come up?
god.
Oh
Guess,
no.
guess what's come up as the top.
Ollie,
result?
mate. Literally.
Do you know how your character sheet?
Do you know what D&D Beyond is?
Yeah, I just went on that, but there was no result.
Josh,
Yes.
stop crunching.
I'm not crunching.
Oh, here we go. Right, I found it.
I
Right,
have no food.
Oh, it's Charlie.
you
Oh,
heard.
wait, no, it
above-
isn't.
you
No,
heard
it's
above-
not. No, it's not. Oh,
It's James.
it's James.
It's like
Fucking Welsh
always
bastard.
James.
Choose one or two creatures you can see within range. If you choose two, they must be within 5 feet of each other.
They are.
Target must succeed on dexterity.
James,
saving
please.
throw, or
We
take
get
Dex
one
rolls?
acid
Yes.
damage.
Okay. Dex rolls. Whoop! God. That one and a 7.
Oh. Oh no.
So they take damage. How much damage do they take? Please?
Josh, you look like a secretary.
When I rolled earlier, I got 5.
And the hipster.
That was 1d8.
Now you just look
my
homeless.
dad.
Josh is a.
Okay,
Josh is
so
homeless.
you kill one and there is one still alive. Is that the end of your turn? Ollie, is that the end of your turn?
I think Josh has gone retarded, guys.
And
We finally broke him.
I would now like to hide by casting a spell of invisibility.
Oh, that's a bit extra.
Okay, when using your spell slots, remember to check them off, please. Check off your spell slots.
What do you mean, check it off?
As in, once you've used a spell, you can only wait. Hold on. You know 2 second level spells, but you have no second level spell slots, so you can't cast invisibility.
Oh, never mind then. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Goblin Slayer.
I go to where James the dwarf is. I go to the. I
Okay,
go towards
hugging the
dwarf.
tree.
He's broke me.
Yeah.
It's like, here, drink this water. I just collected.
Water.
Do it. You seem thirsty.
Alright then. I take said water.
Right. Does he have any effect? Is there any effect on him?
James, do you drink the water?
No, I actually spill it all over the sand.
No, fucking just drink it. God
Okay.
damn it.
Okay.
Don't stab me.
He finds no adverse effects to drinking the
cool.
water.
I can go. I'll go collect more water then. Why does everyone have knives?
Can we please not? Thank you very much.
Sorry, is this the sunglasses brigade?
I'll go.
No, it's the can we finish Ollie's turn brigade.
No,
Okay,
it
I'll go
actually, Josh, it's your turn.
My turn.
I
finished.
collected
turn.
more water and now it's your turn.
Askia, it's
No,
yours.
no.
I'm so sorry. Is there parrots left?
There's a singular parrot on 1 health, so
Okay, let's go.
Leave it
Let's
to
leave.
me. Leave it to me, please. I want to
I-
kill something.
He's still gonna.
I
Eat it.
use tremor sense
oh,
to detect where things are by vibrations in the earth within 120 feet. I would like to bring in,
but you can see the parrot.
but I would like to sense in the earth.
Okay, roll for it. Go on then, roll for it.
No, I don't have to roll. It's just a trait.
Oh, so you sense the parrot. The parrot's coming directly for you.
Oh. I will cast light.
Okay.
Oh, is that it?
It is shiny
Yes.
now. Oh my
So
god, in
now
the middle of the day you cast more light.
Hold on. When casting light, can you only? I swear you can only cast it on a specific object.
Cast it on the tree.
I will cast it on the parrot.
It's not an object.
Cast
It's a
it on the
creature.
tree.
Sorry, I didn't mean to objectify the parrot.
Fucking-
Someone tried it yesterday, and creatures
Well,
don't count as
Archie's
objects. Yes, you can cast light on Archie's water bottle.
I will do that, and then I will hold my action for later. Mark, kill it.
What? Huh, it's shiny now.
Nikolai, kill the parrot.
So there is a singular parrot.
Coming
one
straight for
health.
Haskia. Yeah.
I would just like to clarify that.
Yes,
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
very, very persistent at what it wants to do.
As a bonus,
As in kill.
as a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Hey! Is this the first rage of the game?
Sorry, what?
Oh,
Okay. Oh, fine, fine, I'll accept it.
Can we make the parrot into Kiwi?
No.
I would like
He's killing Kiwi.
the parrot with the sharp end of my pole of doom.
Oh
Your
no.
pole of doom, eh?
I
Okay.
have it.
Uh-oh.
All that's
Disgusting,
left
Ollie.
is gonna be like a particle
So
of
22
a
to hit.
parrot.
Yes,
Shut up,
yes, that hits.
I hope so.
Was that a nat 20?
No, it's a 17, but I've got a
No,
plus
Kiwi, for everyone's sake, Kiwi is still alive, he's just stunned.
No, he is getting killed by Mark.
No,
He is
Kiwi's the
rage.
stunned bird.
Oh. Can we eat
That's
Kiwi?
13 damage.
I think it's dead.
How extra do you get? So after it drops and dies, you continue like fucking stabbing like loads of holes into it, and you basically dissect the bird enough so that the wings are separate, the head has been cut off, the beak has been cut off, and so both of its feet. Like, it's properly well dissected.
And
Oh,
for,
you
the,
can make a effigy.
for the next minute, every 6 seconds, roughly, I like just give myself a prick. And you see my eyes are still like going red. For the next minute, I'm just like because your
Can I-
rage ends
can I
if you don't
use
take
Build
damage.
me a motherfucking
Action.
effigy.
Oh yeah, you don't take physical damage, do you? During rage.
Effigy.
What?
Never mind.
No, he's resistant damage. No, he doesn't not take it. He gets half.
Yeah, it halves. Right.
Can I use the action I was holding to try and like calm? Like, pat him on the back?
Yes.
What the hell has happened to?
He sneezed.
Oh,
He discovers. Nikolai discovers he's allergic to parrots.
Takes
But
2
he's so like he's raging so much that his sneeze hasn't affected him. It's like thundering through the
Pull
desert.
out my herbalism kit and try and make an
It's like
want
yes,
some green
yes
tea?
you can.
Can I roll to make an antihistamine for Nick?
Can I
Yes,
offer him some
yes you
slimy
can.
water?
What is that? How do I make an antihistamine?
Can I roll
Um, I wouldn't know. I would assume that you
wouldn't
just
hug him
need
right
like a
now,
bunch
James.
of herbals, and I reckon you'd need like an alchemist kit in order to be able to do the scientific calculations to turn it into a pill.
how can it?
Ah.
I've had enough. I've fucking had enough.
Oh, and he switched with Ollie. Fun.
Wait, if
Oh,
I
for
leave and
fuck's
rejoin, it'll
sake.
fix it.
I
If
hate
leave
my
and rejoin,
life.
it'll
Okay,
fix it.
neither Ollie nor James leave, please.
Leave.
I'm trying not to.
Oh, I guess Ollie's a barbarian now.
Yeah, no, if I leave and rejoin, it'll fix it. It'll put me where James is.
No, I've already moved the things. Just leave it. Okay,
Yes, Mum.
Josh, antihistamine.
Yes, I'm rolling to make an antihistamine.
Right.
I got. Am I adding nature to this?
Yes, please.
Yes.
And no, do medicine.
Medicine.
Yes, it make more sense.
15 plus medicine, which is plus 3. So I got 18 to make an antihistamine.
You successfully make an antihistamine. However, it's not in the form of a pill. It's more in the form of like a weird powder.
Oh,
So
I'll
you
try and give it to
you
you.
going to give it
Josh?
to him? Haskia.
What is your character's name again?
Askia.
Haskia.
Kind of like the bard.
Husky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haskia.
Yes.
What in the world is this?
It's a powder for people who are allergic to parrots.
Oh, I thought it was cocaine.
What I sneeze because there's sand. I don't know what you're doing.
What
Wow.
That was.
Can I go grab my dagger back?
Out the bird, yes, of course you can.
Yeah.
Um,
I
so do a strength check, because you lodged it in there pretty fucking good.
Oh, I fucking.
It's a parrot.
It's a fucking parrot. Isn't it?
Yeah, but he's wedged it into a tree. How much, sorry?
Oh,
How weak is
19.
he?
Yes, you successfully, like, you sort of have to
Okay.
wiggle it out the tree in order to properly pull it out.
oh, I could have stolen the dagger. Goddamn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's actually a shout.
Um,
I'm stealing.
Yeah.
Oh,
something.
is
I'm
there-
Goblin Slayer.
bless you.
Jeez.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do within the oasis? You have
Is my
one
water
stunned
bottle
parrot.
full?
All the
I
the
would
rest of the
like-
parrots are dead.
I like to eat the
Can I
parrot.
attempt to tame the parrot?
Parrots.
You'd like to, sorry?
Wait.
I'd like to
Right.
inspect the parrot.
Of course.
No.
Um,
I'm
How
sorry.
roll-
big is it like?
Magic
Size-wise,
sorcerer.
they're small creatures.
Wait, is this still
Um,
alive?
probably about that big in height, and its wings are probably about that wide.
That is a
Okay.
big
As,
ass
as
parrot.
I'm holding the parrot.
It's not that big. As I'm holding the parrot,
Wait.
It's huge.
Wait.
bloody
Does anyone
you.
have Detect magic.
Can we
Shh,
eat
Charlie,
the
shush.
parrot corpses?
Can I attempt to tame it?
It's
It's
No.
stunned.
Well,
Stun.
I'll unstun it.
No! It's
Then they'll just attack us.
No, I want to try and tame it. Can I keep it as a pet?
It's stunned. Like
Can we eat
it cannot fucking move.
it's pining for the fjords.
Can I
Pining for the fjords. Pining.
Mr. Small Town Boy. Do you have detect magic as one of your
Detect
spells?
magic. Do I have that?
No, you don't. You did not take detect magic.
No.
Does anyone have detect magic?
No, I have no magic.
I'm just an angry human.
I am
I
also
can do
just an
magic.
angry human.
I'm
I'm
just a
pretty
half
sure
dwarf, half
I'm
giant.
the only
Sorry,
spellcaster.
But we
Okay.
got one angry
Um,
fat guy, one- two
You
angry
have
humans.
so no one's casting detect magic.
I
Nope.
don't have detect magic.
No
Yeah,
one does.
so no one's
has-
casting.
Ollie might. Ollie,
Is there
do you
anything
not have-
else you guys want to do in the
We've
Oasis?
established this already.
But
You're a sorcerer, you should.
clerics can cast anything on their class list as long as it's a ritual. So as long as you've got the material component,
Yeah, you can ritual cast detect
I think
magic.
it takes 10 minutes.
You really want to spend 10 minutes in your thunderstorm? Still heavily raining.
You could have a short rest in 10 minutes while I do that.
You can have a short rest in an hour.
Well,
Can I just leave the
Can you do what?
leave the thunderstorm?
Yeah.
Walk 50 meters to the left.
Actually, I'm gonna take the car. Drive the car. out.
Okay. So as you're taking the cart, you notice like a segment of cloud breaks off and it starts like following you, adapting to the shape of yourself and the horses and carts.
And I just kind of, it is quite far, but do I notice this?
Roll a perception check, please.
I am proficient. in that.
Fuck, why are you so excited?
That's a 14 total.
Okay, Ollie, A, it's back to front, and B, you're pointing at literally no one.
Also, I
It's
can't
pointing Josh
fucking
on my
see you.
screen.
Oh.
No,
On the
it's
stream, you
not.
have not pointed at anyone, and it's back to
direction
front.
me. That is the
It's
opposite way
pointing
from
into
the
nothing and it's saying
Dip up.
that's
Yes, so perception, please.
So who's stuts now?
Who's
Ollie?
mentioning?
Did you roll?
Who's doing the- Yeah, 14.
Oh, okay, yeah, you notice it like in the corner of your eye. It's not necessarily something that brings too much attention to you. You're just like, oh, storm cloud moving with him. Right.
I kind of, it's quite far, I think, to shout, but I just kind of point and say, "Ha! I call you Johnny Raincloud."
So Charlie, you,
Right.
as he's yelling at you, you hear it as like a whisper, kind of like he's in, like, just whispering into your ear.
ASMR.
He's like, ha! I will call you Johnny Raincloud.
Oh no.
Real estate.
Das ist twist.
Could I?
No.
No.
Josh, is your phone on charge? Josh,
I'd like to use produce.
is your
flame
phone on charge? Yeah.
on the cloud
Charge
to try
it.
and like dissipate it a bit?
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't. I wasn't planning on you attacking a cloud, but okay. Sure.
Fuck you,
Whatever
cloud.
you
I'm
wish.
trying to evaporate it.
Fair
So
enough.
why would you do
The
that?
cloud has no. I hope you understand. The cloud has no like hit points or any stats. It's just a fucking
Yeah,
cloud.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But if
Just-
it makes like a hole in the cloud, I'll be happy.
So I'd just say do a normal like roll to hit, and then depending on that, we'll see what happens. Pretty much.
Okay, I got a 3, so
As you like begin to like spark, do you have what produces your flames? Is it out your hands?
yeah.
As you like, as a spark begins to start like burning off the palm of your hand, you try and send like a flame upwards, but it just sort of like sparks and fails. Like the rain is too heavy and it just puts it out completely.
Wah, wah, wow.
Wow.
That's a fucking waste, Charlie, isn't it?
I know.
Did you burn a spell slot for that?
It's not good enough, really.
Right. Anything
Wait, so am I allowed to use
else?
one spell per campaign, one of each
Yeah.
spell per campaign.
No, it's per long rest.
So basically, if you sleep,
Yeah, so if you take a long rest, you regain your spell slots.
Oh, nice.
And then you level up, you
Yeah.
get more spell slots, and you know more spells from higher levels.
A long rest is a sleep overnight, and a short rest is like a nap.
Yeah, so a
That's
long
an
rest is 8 hours. Not in real time, in game time.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll
For
just
God's
say that
sake.
now.
Yeah, okay, just.
Well,
don't
yeah,
be stupid.
everyone, can I have a... Instead of a minute of silence, can I have an 8 hour of silence, please?
We'll be back at 2 a.m, guys. Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
God. No. I have a train to catch. No. Okay, so... I'm gonna ask this one more time, because I feel like you can tell where this is going. Is there anything else you guys want to do in the Oasis?
I want to drink the water.
Okay.
can I, because
Can I?
I have my ring of
Right.
of walking, can I walk on top of the oasis, see if there's anything in there?
You want to walk on water. You're a fire ganassi that wants
Yeah,
to
that's
walk
why
on
I
water.
have the ring.
Jesus.
It's not a magic item. That's contraband.
Yeah.
It's a family heirloom, and it's
Hold on now. What's the rarity on this item, please?
it's like not rare. It's
If it's common, I'll allow it. But if it's...
yeah, no, it's common.
Okay, fine. Fucking fire ganassis walking on water. What next? What next? Honestly.
I dive into the water.
Fucking
no,
fucking
that is
fallen Azamar's flying. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, no, could I
What the fuck are you doing?
Uh,
Ollie?
Can I
Yes.
look for stuff in the
So roll perception, please. Woohoo!
Meanwhile,
12.
I would like to leave.
I would like to.
Hold,
dive under the
hold,
water.
hold on.
Josh.
You
I'd like
notice,
to as well.
it is just very clear water with a sandy bottom.
So there's nothing.
And
I said bottom. Maturity, 10. So you guys leaving the oasis?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Is there any
Yes.
coconut in the tree?
Ah,
We are leaving.
finally
Leaving.
I've run
Fucking
out of
leave.
M&Ms.
to the
Still got
city.
carrots.
So, you guys get on your horse and cart, and
Josh gets on Ollie.
I mean, I'd say he's no longer a centaur.
It doesn't matter, he still gets on Ollie.
Hey, Josh, how tall? How tall?
Right, I want to throw Josh off.
How tall
Are you still a centaur? Is a better question.
I think I was when I left last week.
Yes, but you
Size.
can change out of it.
Okay, I'm
think
changing
no,
into a form of
no, no, no,
person.
no,
I'm a
stay here.
person now.
Okay. For visual sake, what does your person look like?
Brown hair, blue eyes, 6 foot, Caucasian,
Pure Aryan.
Right, yourself.
and he wears nothing but a ivy leaf. Or whatever
The
that
fewer
thing is.
will be
All
proud.
right, Adam, calm down.
He loves the long
So-
walks on the beach.
Everyone gets on to the back of the cart with, you still have 2 horses in front. Neither of them have been fed.
Nah.
They've had some water, but they haven't been fed, so they're rather hungry.
Well,
I take the
I
parrot
would like
that I have
fuck them.
and
like to try-
I grab it like half and half, and then I just
Oh, you
But
killed
the
Kiwi.
parrot that you killed, you completely dissected it.
I
Yeah,
would like to
remember
try and
in
feed
your
Josh
rage.
to the horses.
pieces. and chuck it at the horse's feet.
Okay.
Make sure they're not
The
climbing
horse
horses.
like leans down. It like sniffs around a bit, you know, kind of
Can
thing.
I give them my stale bread that I found in the
Oh
storeroom?
yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
you can.
Chew on that. Bit.
Smash it against a rock.
It splits in about 4 different pieces.
How many horses do we have?
2.
Two.
Oh,
We could
two.
have bought the coconuts from the oasis.
Can I save a tiny bit for myself so I can have some toast?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So are you feeding 2 of them to the horses?
Yeah.
So are you gonna like hold it out on your palm or just drop it
Yeah.
on the ground?
No, I'm gonna hold it out.
So you hold it on
give
your
it-
palm, and they start like munching away at it, so it's sort of like whinnying and praising you for your affection.
Whinnying? Do you mean whining?
No,
whinnying is
horses
the
whinny.
noise that-
What? Is that a thing?
Yes,
Oh,
crazy,
that was
I
a
didn't
very good
realise
impression
it
of a
was
horse.
whinnying.
kind of.
Where did that come from?
That was
Never
me.
make that noise.
Ollie, don't. What the fuck?
Disgusting. Get out.
Vile.
Get out.
Okay, so you get on your horse and cart after they've been well fed, and you begin your journey through the boiling hot desert. It's vast, just like massive sand dunes. But you begin to see what appears to be towers. And as you get closer, after about 2-3 hours of traveling in the boiling hot sun, you're all very sweaty, very very parched of water. Those of you who have water skins, obviously you can have a drink.
Do I have one of them?
Woohoo!
I don't know, it's in your
I'm
equipment.
just loving the sun here.
Of course you are.
Oh yeah, fucking fire.
And you begin to approach what you think is Drursant.
Duracell. Woo!
Yes, yes, Duracell.
I love a bit of that.
Wait. Does anyone, to the group on the part here, does anyone have a compass?
Compass.
Compass? What is a compass?
I literally.
I imagine compasses are a thing.
Compasses would be a thing.
Where's my equipment?
He speaks of strange devices.
I do not appear to have a compass.
All you need is 4 bits of iron and a piece of redstone.
Okay, Mr. Quantum Mechanics.
Alright, Minecraft fan.
I mean,
Stop being a
do we have
12-year-old.
a crafting bench? Why do you not
No,
have it?
there is no crafting bench.
Let's find some redstone.
I'm
Let's go to the
We
Minecraft.
could make a TNT
How
cannon.
many calories? 7.
Okay. Scratch
on,
that.
fuck out.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, let's head into the
What do we see? What is the city? What can we see from this?
So, you make your way up to a large set of golden gates.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh!
Oh.
We've all died and gone to
Fancy.
heaven.
So, the golden gates are very, very elaborate. They have like a pearl scripture over the top of them. You notice there is a small piece of paper lying on the ground with these. It's going to be back to front, but with these symbols on it.
Oh yeah.
Transistor.
Okay.
Hang on.
Is that a bulb?
A moon,
Is that
a star, a tree, and
Wi-Fi,
Wi-Fi.
moon, star.
Wi-Fi.
So it obviously it reads that way. Yeah.
Record player, moon.
So if people want to
star,
write those
tiny
down,
Penis.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Give me a second.
it's really annoying
Fine.
to hold.
Moon.
With record player, weird moon, star,
Wi-Fi,
It's not a
tiny
record
penis.
player. Jeez.
moon,
Jeez, man.
star.
Star with a dot above it. And what looks to be
A reject
a
clover.
transistor.
A man with a hat.
Is it?
Right, I got them.
Or condom.
Yes.
It looks like.
There's my amazing artwork.
Perfect.
Oh, I wrote.
Yes. So, can people tell me what languages they speak, real quick, please?
I speak Terran and Common.
Common. That's it. Common.
I speak Common and Abyssal.
And Russian.
Ash,
I speak
Rush.
Common and Celestial.
right?
I speak Common and Dwarvish.
Of course.
I don't think Common is actually necessary to say.
Everyone
that-
knows you speak Common. That's how we
I
communicate.
speak nothing.
Oh, and
or you could be hearing us.
And primordial. Okay, so none of you guys can read this language, but you do see this lying on the floor. Do you pick it up?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
Okay, add it to your party bank.
Who's doing the party bank?
There's a group chat. There's a section in Discord for it.
Party bank. What do we get? By typing in.
You have a little piece of paper with the symbols on it.
Is it paper or part? Is it 100% recycled? Is it vegan?
Not vegan, no.
It's not.
It's not vegan.
Cast into the fire.
He throws it away.
Yeah. So you're banking that. You sort of just like pop it in one of your pockets. So by these gates are these two big burly armored men.
Hello.
I'd like to walk up to one and go, hi, can I come in?
State your purpose, sir.
What is your name?
Bit of business, bit of pleasure.
These are not the droids.
Oh.
you're looking
And I just shout, emphasis on the pleasure.
for.
Oh yeah.
Well, sir, you do know what city this is.
It's a brothel city.
Turn to page 394. Never mind. Harry Potter
I don't get
reference.
it.
It's a Harry Potter reference.
Oh.
Yes. So he asks you, do you know what city this is?
Not really.
Oh shit.
Yes, I
there
do.
you go.
Ah.
No, he's gone.
Ignore it. Ignore it. It's Drursant. Shout.
Duracell.
Drursant.
Pardon, sir? What did you call my very precious city?
Drursant.
Say
Drursant.
that means
Ah.
shithole.
Sense.
Well,
A shithole.
how dare you?
I cover his mouth. I cover his mouth.
We are one of the
Mine
most
legendary.
respected cities here within the sand dunes.
No, I only got halfway through. I said a shit and then Josh covered my mouth.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes, well, some of the likes of you may not be too welcome within this city. Maybe
That's
go
racist.
round the trader's entrance. This is specifically for citizens and royal members.
Which side?
I'm not afraid.
Wow. I take offense to that.
Well,
Why?
I would say the east side, but sometimes it could change depending on the calendar month. But attempt the east side, please. Good day to you. And he turns his back into position.
Hang on. What if we go through the west side?
East side, west side,
What if we... the west side.
How do you do
The
the
west
block?
side.
east
Don't
side.
I can do it.
Yes. So
Tom can
he's
do it, I
told
don't
you to
know
go
how to do it.
through the west side.
Yeah, to the west side.
There's like a scattering of areas.
Hmm.
Huh?
And I'm like, yo guys, I think we should go to the east side then.
Think-
That sounds like a good idea, but I don't like it.
I don't like
This
it.
is all separate from the guards, but I
Yeah.
think we should bullshit our way in by pretending we've been hired by the royals. That
Yeah.
sounds more fun.
So you want to pretend that you are the
Oh, that
royals. So you're going to grab their attention again.
In other words, we're gonna
wait,
risk it and get ourselves killed.
Yes, Skir. Do you mind?
Yeah.
quickly. Just like
What? Do I mind what?
just make a scene, like
Make a
slap
scene.
one of them and run away.
Okay. I cast spiritual weapon. And a giant jaw appears in the sky.
So you're
above
just
me.
killing the guards.
And I start
Fucking-
screaming as above me, like I'm about to be eaten by a giant jaw in the sky.
The two burly guards draw their falchions and prepare for what could be the worst.
No,
Okay.
it's sneaky.
One of them blows into what was a carved like mammoth or like elephant trunk that's been carved out like a horn to try and call the rest of the guards.
Me
Okay.
and I want to sneak.
I'd
Sorry,
like
I'll
to
become-
stealth my way in.
I want to do that also.
Okay, can you all roll stealth checks, please? Those who are sneaking in, of course.
Do I need to roll a performance check for how
Oh,
scared I am?
17 plus something. Where's my character sheet?
25.
Where's my stealth? 20.
Yes, you both successfully make it past the guards to the gates. The gates are locked.
Just for the sake of things, I got a natural 20 on my so I am killing it here. Just saying.
Congratulations.
Golf clap. Golf clap.
Okay, I'd like to pick the door open.
Okay.
I'm right
So
behind him,
do
so he does the thing.
that'd be sleight of hand.
I'm only doing these because I'm proficient in all.
Yep, that's why I'm following you. I just got lucky on my roll.
18.
You managed to unlock part of the gate. Yeah, there's multiple locks on it, but there's a smaller section that opens, so like a smaller door that opens, and you managed to get that part of the door to open. Are you gonna go through the gate?
Can I like quickly peek in first?
Yes. So what you see inside, these are the royal gates, heading towards the palace. And the palace is massive and grand. The walls, the outside walls are made of a very shiny white material, kind of like a marble material. All of the turrets on them are guarded. It also has very heavy gates round it, and a lovely rose garden.
Oh,
Can I just? I'm just gonna leave.
What do you see?
Group.
No, what's going on? What do you see? I can't see.
Split the party, yeah.
Lots of guard towers. I'm just gonna head back to the group.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I know when to admit defeat. Close the door and head back.
I'll just follow you then.
do I see them come back so I know to stop? them?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I will call off spiritual weapon and then just like pretend that I'm traumatized.
And then we sing like,
Okay. So the two guards just kind of look at each other and go, "What the fucking hell was that?" Well,
Mirage.
maybe it was just the heat. We
Right.
have been doing a 6-hour shift. Might be time to call it a night, despite it being daytime. And
I'm traumatized. Help me, please. I need
Please.
help.
What did I just miss?
Shh.
did you miss?
I'm not
Sir,
traumatized.
I'm so sorry. You do not seem to be traumatized. Please go round the correct entrance. None of you appear to be royals, so please take the correct exit or entrance into the city before you get banished by our true leaders.
But what if that thing
I
comes
just
back
don't-
to kill me?
What did I miss?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just go,
No, just
yeah,
don't
guys,
tell him,
I
don't tell Ollie,
suggest
just-
we leave.
Okay,
Um,
fine. We'll go.
And I grab the cart and just start driving away. I don't even know if it comes off. in a minute.
You're stealing the cart away from everyone.
No, I'm not stealing it. I'm just
Well, I'll
going
run to catch up
before
to the
checking
car.
everyone's off.
We fall 30 feet, run to the.
Okay. Is everyone jumping in the cart?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a car.
Y-
Ollie, silence yourself.
not my
He's in the
fault.
cart.
It's not my fault. I have a shit.
He's in the
computer.
cart. He's in the cart.
Okay,
We're going
everyone's on the cart. What direction are you heading, please?
East.
Oh, west.
To
Oh,
the
wait.
west. We're going west.
West.
No, east. I'm on the horses.
Can we have a vote, please?
I will
Yeah,
roll.
vote.
I will roll.
I vote for north south.
You're going east.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
This is very undemocratic.
Communism.
So, as you travel round the city gates, you notice there are several houses and what appear to be slightly more poor and squalid areas. There's a few farmlands off to the side, but they can't really grow anything because it's in the midst of summer. So you kind of in your cart you find yourself amongst loads of like houses and shacks and stuff.
Okay.
Can I look for a tavern?
Yes.
Can I follow Charlie to the tavern?
You're in the cart.
Everyone's on the cart, so do a perception check, please.
Oh, what? Check?
It's just Charlie.
No.
He's the only one looking.
Perception.
10.
You do not see anything of notice that could be considered a tavern.
I would like to make a perception check for religious sense.
Go on then.
I got a natural 1.
No, you don't see anything religious whatsoever.
Damn it.
So close. What the hell is that?
It's an onion.
No, my friend.
Love an onion. Right, okay then. Well, we've seen absolutely nothing.
What do
Okay,
you
Boomer.
wish to do?
Are there any people around? Like, or is it just very, very quiet? What time of day is it?
It's roughly around 4 p.m. So everyone's still at work within the city gates. There's a few children that aren't old enough to go to school that are just sort of running around.
Okay.
Can I call one of the kids over and ask them if they know where the tavern is?
Sure.
Creepy
What
asshole.
the fuck would anyone roll for that?
Speech?
Hey,
Animal
kid,
handling.
Come over here.
Animal handling.
Handling, nice.
Just roll a flat d20.
Why do you have
I got
Stormbreaker?
12
Is
without
that the one you bought?
Okay.
At, Taleal went
You
to?
managed to call over one of the kids, or like you call over to them. However, they turn around, and look at you, and they seem very surprised, and they just run off back behind some of the houses.
Fucking racist. Shout out.
Okay.
Can I ask everyone else if they can hear?
You're going to ask another child. There's about 4 children running around. One of which has just like gone to hide. So there's 3 children currently running around. They're round about the 8. They're like 3. Yeah, they're about 3 years old, just running around.
Oh my god.
One of them is
Josh, stay away.
Keep Josh back.
no, two of them are tieflings. They're like
Okay.
they're a green tiefling, so it's something you've never really seen before. And another one is a small little parrot Aarakocra.
Oh.
Another fucking parrot.
More parrots.
Kill
Oh,
him.
Jesus.
Kill it to fire.
I'd take out the
You take out the kids.
parrot that's pining for the seawards and hold it by the tail and go,
Where the fuck are your friends?
Okay.
Is this you?
The children aren't
Oi.
looking at you. You're just waving a parrot about by its tail now.
alright.
It's a dead parrot.
Wait,
We have
you're just
mages.
holding a parrot's tail. That's it. Remember, because the bird was dissected and you left it on the floor. You didn't pick it up, so you're just
Oh.
holding a parrot's tail. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
stunned.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
No, he stunned one. He
dissected
picked
one,
that one, and
but
then
I
he
stunned one
dissected another
before. I've got.
Oh,
I've got.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, fine,
he's
fine,
still
fine,
got
fine,
Kiwi.
fine, fine, fine.
Kiwi.
I thought I
Wait,
forgot.
what?
I thought Josh had stunned it. Right. Okay. Fine. Yes, you can hold your.
No!
You can
I
hold
stunned
your
it,
stun
it
bird.
was waiting.
Yeah. So you're just waving like a dead bird by the tail,
Oh, Kiwi's dead.
or a stunned bird.
Cool.
It's been so far away.
What? I mean, what do you want to do after that? Like.
No, I say oi.
Yo.
Oh.
Attention to the pirate person.
Okay. Just roll a flat d20, please.
I'm not even kidding. That's a natural 20.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
kill him.
Fuck off. Let's see.
The attention of everybody in the
What do
village.
you mean, let's see? He's about to bloody
Right.
pick it up.
Mate, do you not trust Mark?
Do I
He's the most trustworthy person here.
Scroll to.
Picture it didn't happen.
You can just make your webcam.
Picture
go
or it didn't happen.
Yeah, pick up your computer and point it at the.
Just, I trust Mark.
I don't.
I trust him.
I don't care.
I trust Mark.
I'm not.
Fine.
I might already
By a majority vote, the winner from the United Kingdom.
It's a stalemate.
No one.
You can't do this.
No one. The second
no,
Logan
you
Paul
just
fight.
lost.
No. We'll move on.
Oh, I'm raising my hand.
What's even going on?
So you yell over
no
to a
idea.
child. The little like, he's like a blue and green, feathered Aarakocra. Turns around, and looks at you with his massive like black beady eyes.
I want to kill it.
And
Does it look like Baby Yoda?
no, it's a bird.
Yeah, but like with the eyes and the
No,
cute face.
no. It looks at you. It makes a tiny little squawk and then runs away and joins its friend.
Wow.
Congrats, you scared a kid. You fucking.
10
I
XP.
put it away.
You gain plus 10 child predator.
Can everyone do a perception check for me, please?
Okay.
I got another natural one.
I
Did
got
you actually?
Yeah.
How much? 4. Right.
I got 8 plus.
I am proficient in perception, and I have a pretty tasty bonus.
I got 13.
I totally.
Wait, what do
Oh
I add?
no.
Hey,
dear Lord.
James did a shit roll.
Let's roll a d20
Oh dear lord.
plus your plus your perception.
Perception. Oh, plus 0 mean.
Basically, what I'm asking is, did anyone get over 14?
Oh,
I
you
got
kidding
18.
me? I got 13.
I got 18.
Oh,
I
I
got
want to
18.
see something.
So far.
2 18s. Yes.
What do you see?
Okay. So, Smolton Boy and Brock notice out the corner of their eye they see people passing through a gate on the outside of the main city walls.
Whoa.
Sophie,
Uh,
there was a T in the word notice. Right?
notice.
There isn't a T in the word noise.
And the what?
If there's no T, the word is nice.
Noise.
It's noise.
Noise.
That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice.
Moist.
Moist.
Yes. So
And if
you
there's an A, it's nice.
you so happen to notice there is
You happen to nice.
yes, there is a hole in, well, like a archway in the city walls, pretty much.
Guys, there's people over there.
James,
You? It's
it is your time to shine. Do you want to know
Sorry?
why?
Why? Please tell me.
Because having travelled with you for a very long time, I know that you have a spell where you can make yourself smaller, so you can fit through small gaps. So that means
It's a
you will have
human-sized
yourself
door.
small.
It's an archway that people can go through.
I want to see a tiny James.
It's an entrance through to the city.
Yeah, I want to see a
James,
tiny
don't
James
do it.
also.
James,
So I can
don't do it.
hunt
Josh
him
will
through
sit
the
on you.
city.
Josh will sit on you.
In
Don't
real
do it.
life, I would say no. But
Yeah,
seeing
but
as
this is not real life, and I can punt you through the city.
if this was an actual game, I would say no. But fuck it.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Go
play
for it. I want to kick you.
Yes.
If this was normal D&D that Sophie didn't DM,
I'm gonna go small.
We send Tiny James through the wall.
Yeah, no, I kick him through the city.
Yeah, Archie kicks me through.
Yep.
Wait, no, that's gonna
Just be
harm me.
like, Good luck,
I-
Bronco.
Good luck, and I punt him.
He punts me
Oh,
through.
legit.
okay, roll 1d4, please.
Who, me or him?
You.
Yeah, you for damage.
Me. Oh, damage. Perfect.
Oh no.
I got 4.
Oh no.
I'm not even. This isn't a joke.
James, take
got
4 damage as he manages to, like, boot you through an
but I'm
average
sure from the
sized
strength-
gate, like an average sized archway that normal people can fit through. You're just on your hands and knees and he sort of like boots you up the arse and you take 4 damage, please.
I will follow him.
Are you walking or are you also getting your ass booted up?
I will. Crawl.
I can boot you. I
I'm
shine
fine.
my shoes already.
I'm good. I don't think you can boot me anywhere.
May I regrow myself, or is that?
No, you're still in the air flying.
Am I still in
We
the air?
follow.
Okay.
We follow. Should we follow him through the gate?
You follow
Yeah.
a flying me.
Is everyone going through the gate?
Yeah, why not?
You are now within the main city walls of the metropolis known as Drursant.
Woo!
Oh, the
Dun,
magic
dun,
god.
I
There's
can't
James on
believe
the other
it.
side of the city.
And on that note, we're going to take a short break so everyone can go to the loo and have some water. Oh fuck. It doesn't it doesn't work. Let me turn my camera off here. Oh, we're about to start soon. When everyone is ready, we will reconvene. Thanks to everyone that's still sticking about, basically. According to Streamlabs, we've got 8 viewers, but then according to actual Twitch, we've got 6. I don't know, they provide different numbers. Charlie Echo. Yes. That's why you can't it's why you can't see me over Discord. I know, it's my little intermission screen. I'm trying to provide quality content here. And catch up with those regular chatters. I don't know where Arthur just disappeared. No. Oh yeah. Um. Next week we have some very interesting things planned. Hopefully we should have a theme tune done. No, actually we're getting a custom theme song done. Well, yeah, Leo's been composing some stuff, but we've also got Maddie composing some. It's funny because people can't hear you lot, they can just hear me. So it just sounds like I'm chatting to myself. And Charlie, your echo's back. So, dude, Charlie, your thing is only the worst, right? Enjoy your mod. Be sensible with it. Otherwise, be sensible with it. Otherwise, I will remove it. Okay. So you should have your little sword. I haven't even modded myself. That's good. Okay. Woo. I'm a mod. Okay. Who are we waiting on? Ollie. Your voices will be able to be heard through the intermission screen, but you won't be seen. So.
Can I be heard now?
Yes.
So if I shout out racist, then that would be.
Thank you, Charlie, for the follow.
You're welcome.
You glad you got your mod before your fucking follow?
Yeah. I'm gonna like and subscribe, you know.
I'm gonna unfollow and unfollow.
Josh, guess how many channel views we're on?
How many?
115.
Oh my days!
With 19 followers.
I can't believe.
A what?
God save me.
Oh.
Exactly how I feel.
Haha.
Honestly, you
Big
view it.
mood.
Funny, no?
Big mood.
It's a big funny.
Uh-huh.
Make me big laugh.
We are 5 minutes later than we hoped to be. No, no, no.
No, please no.
Josh, copyright.
Oh, we have to make
Well,
it
no,
up.
because it wasn't actually played. I'm allowed to sing it, and there was no actual lyrics.
He does have legal right of parody.
No,
Oh
no,
my
enough of that.
God.
No,
Right.
Who did that?
no,
that?
no, turn that off.
What,
Okay.
what if we sing it, but in a minor key?
This is a Christian channel.
Yes, this is the most
not-
Christian channel.
Christian channel.
We can sing a song, but in a different key. Would it be copyright?
There we go.
Oh, just
My,
oh, all my fucking lads,
my-
please.
uh,
I've already had to have a go at one of you. I'll keep
We're
going.
providing entertainment for the stream.
We're making up for our
Josh, are we
losses.
meeting on Saturday?
Yeah.
I would ask, is anyone else in London? But the answer
Nope.
is no.
I could technically come back.
Do it.
The weekend.
I could, but I don't want to.
I could come back on Friday and then stay around at. I don't know who. On the streets outside Josh's house.
Oh,
Sounds good
Josh
to me.
did that.
Probably go to Bournemouth and just sleep outside Charlie's house.
Wow, that's a long,
Yeah.
long trip.
That's a long trip. It's-
I can
Oh,
sleep at
just-
where Charlie works.
You could always sleep at mine. I do have lots of sleeping space.
Why would you do that when there's perfectly good bins in the street?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you guys to find out more.
More? More about what?
The city.
I've got the map up on my screen right now.
Nice.
No.
Oh, whoops.
No.
No,
Don't you remember we built this city on
Okay, I'm gonna take it back to the in-game one, so everyone will be able to be seen.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Hopefully, mine connects. I haven't connected yet.
No, that transition though.
My Twitch just fully disappeared.
Oh, there you go. I've got to fix that. I can only have my camera on one thing.
Oh, okay.
Calm down. Oh, everyone's tags are in the wrong place. I'm just gonna hide that. Because it's really annoying.
Nothing's happening on Swain. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, we're back.
Do you have to sit so far away, Josh? Hello.
Zach.
What if we all just start playing, but sitting very far back? Yes, that works.
Oh, hello there, Charlie.
I think I win. Hold on, I've got a better one. Oh, can I get off my bed without dying?
So it would. Where is she going? What the heck? Oh fucking hell! Sorry for the F-bomb. Charlie's in bed. Archie's in the corner. Josh is dead. He's so well. What is going on?
Enough of this buffoonery.
What if we just stream this whilst we're all in our beds? Just cameras there. We're just all.
The stream of time gone by.
That'll just be a sex life. No.
Whoa. Don't know what you're thinking. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh my god, he's back.
Oh,
Shall
hi,
we?
Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Are we ready to get playing again? I have a feeling Ollie might not
I
be
just
back.
clicked onto the stream again. Charlie's
wait,
in.
What happened to Wally?
He died.
Is he dead? Did he suffer from a heart
I
attack?
don't know. He just sort of left.
Disappeared again. It's that time of day.
Yeah.
I mean, heart attacks are very common back in those days.
Are we all ready to begin? Why is that?
Je suis prête à jouer.
Stop it.
So, reminder, you guys have now entered the main city walls.
After an hour and a half,
hell
we
yeah.
actually made
Drursant,
Duracell.
what do you wish to do?
I would wish to look around. I want to see what I can see.
Do a perception check.
Can I also double that with Josh?
Yes, of course.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Give me
So
a sec.
around
Sorry.
you notice several buildings, some of which one of them appears to be a tavern, one's a school. Why they put a school next to a tavern, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
that
not
failed.
cool. You
It's a brewery school.
drop your kids off, and then you go to the tavern.
No, people
That's a
work.
very effective method.
I need to get the map up just so I have context for myself. Okay, so where you guys are, you enter, there is a toll person. You have to pay a toll to get into the city.
What does he say? Hello, sir.
He just expects you know what's going on.
What are you doing?
How much is a toll?
This is my
Right.
new voice, by the way.
Well,
Was it like my...
the toll for the city is 2 silver pieces, please.
Is what?
Is what?
2 silver pieces for the toll of the city.
What if
We can afford
I
that.
do a dance?
Two silver per person, or 2 silver for all of us, or...
Well, considering I'm assuming you're an adventuring party, I will allow it as a group resultant
What?
of 4 silver, please.
What if I'm a trader?
Wait, per person or for everyone?
As a total, he's demanding
Can
4
I
silver
try
as a
and
total.
sneak
I
past?
pay 4 silver for everybody to go in.
Thank you,
Wait,
sir.
can I try and steal it back?
Boy.
Can we just-
Okay, so roll both stealth and sleight of hand, please.
Oh fuck yeah!
can we immediately just shoot off and make sure we're not part of it?
Shoot off.
For stealth,
I speedily walk in, having paid.
I
follow
You're
him.
inside the walls, the toll booth is on the
21 for
right.
stealth,
Yes.
I'm past the toll.
Ooh.
and then I got 17 for sleight of hand.
Um,
Nice.
So you manage to like sneak up and you grab like a small pot of money. It's not the money that you paid, but it's like a tips jar for the toll man.
Who tips a toll man?
Well, these people do.
The toll tippers, obviously. Jeez, come
Yeah,
on,
so
get
it's
the
like
point
a metal tankard. It seems to be a bit bashed up and worse for wear, really. In there's roughly about 6 copper pieces, 3 silver pieces, and 1 gold.
Ooh.
Ooh, one
I hold up
gold.
my hand.
Hello.
Expecting Charlie to
You.
give me my money back.
Let me just.
You're trying to take your money back.
I hold up my
Where
hand.
isn't your
expecting
money? It's a tip jar.
My money
How
back,
much
paying
silver
for everything.
did you say?
3, I think. This echo's so distracting.
Is it echoing on me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so.
Fuck you.
Quite possibly.
Wait, so Josh, you're asking for your gold, your silver back?
From Charlie.
Oh, I thought you were asking for the toll man.
No, no, no.
He paid his silver. Yep, give it back, please.
I'll give him the 3 silver from the tip jar.
I'll take it.
But he still loses 1 silver. So.
That's fine.
Ha!
I'll pay it.
The toll man is what you know, he's a very stereotypical wizard, the long scraggly white beard. He's got like a blue hooded cloak on and like a little golden rope belt to tie it together.
Can I just skip back super fast and ask him about the history of this place and if
You can. Go on then.
Excuse me, sir, but I am a tourist / adventurer, and I would like to know about where I am, and if you know where the Great Mage is, the big mage.
Well,
about the tavern.
if you don't know the city of Drursant, you're a bit of an idiot, I'm afraid. We are a well-known metropolis within these sand dunes where many travellers come and go.
You
Tell me what the she cut out,
Maybe
yeah.
it's not, I don't know what
Yeah,
it's
we
Like I
can't hear
skipped
you.
the whole speech. Or
Wow.
description.
What? Skip the whole speech. Okay.
That's all we
No.
know.
Yep. So it's like, if you don't know Drursant, so yeah, that's...
If you don't know Drursant,
That's
Yeah,
all we
he,
know.
he, he says to you, if you so want the city history, find the cartographer.
the cartographer.
Mm.
Yes.
Badass
Okay.
name.
I'll just turn
What
around.
does
and
it
shout,
He's-
look like? Where would we find him?
Yeah. Please tell me something
One
happens.
moment.
Oh, fine.
One moment, please.
One
When
moment later.
In moment.
3 hours later.
Disgusting!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Fucking
to.
hell.
It was me, but okay.
You will, he says to you, you will find him in a tavern so named.
Ooh, sparkly raspberry
I
J2O.
swear to God, if it's the prancing pony, I'd literally.
So named the quadruplet's home.
Sorry, what name?
The quadruplet's home.
Right, these names are getting bad.
Oh, that sounds.
Wait, so he's drinking midday? Or has
Archie-
his life has
Archie,
gone
don't-
wrong?
Well,
Don't
because you were
judge him.
traveling quite a
Don't
while
judge
to
him.
get into the city, it's
Yeah, alcoholism.
well, it is like roughly 4 p.m. So everyone's still at work, but you
It's
know,
high noon somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
the cartographer works in the tavern.
I say we rush straight over there. You guys do the talking, I'll do the drinking.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Here we go.
great.
I don't know where it is.
Where
Um,
is that?
can
Not
I-
too much this time, yes?
I'll try my best.
Can I ask the toll booth guy if he has any like tourist maps?
Best
Ah, I
said.
see now you are fellow adventurers. We do, however, have one map left in stock, so it will pay a pretty price, though.
What the fuck? It's just a map.
I told you you should have got the pre-book.
I tried to charisma, even though I have -5 charisma.
I'm down to pay 6 silver.
That won't cover it, I'm afraid. If you find the cartographer, he can
I'll
provide you
throw
for a
in
map
one
for
gold.
free.
To the cartographer. The-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye then, mate.
Guess we
Good
don't
day, fellow sirs.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you. Wait, do we know where the tavern is?
No,
nah.
and
We're gonna buy a map, but then it was too
I
expensive.
You see me slowly crouch down to the floor, and I
Steal
put my
map.
hand,
Hang on, am I
Onto the
still
ground.
small?
and I use tremor sense to sense where this is. If it's within 120 feet. If it's within 120 feet.
What, you detect the sound of alcohol spilling
I
over
do.
the floor?
I do indeed. If it's in 120 feet.
it is not.
No! Damn it! So close.
I just stand up and be like, yeah, there's nothing.
What could I do?
Opposite the toll
Right.
booth, you notice a like a little trinket shop. It kind of has like souvenirs of Drursant. He's got statues of these 3 people. The 4 people, 1 with their head chopped off and the other 3 completely alive.
Is there any postcards?
Yeah.
I charge in, screaming, postcards!
So you see the owner of this little trinket shop. He happens to be an elf, but very short. Like, his growth has been stunted. He's like 4 foot. He's a 4 foot elf.
That's funny.
I go over to the elf and I start laughing at his face.
Oh no.
I'll just be
Get
like, "Excuse
out!
me, sir, have
I
seen
tell you,
Santa
get
yet?"
out of my shop!
He's a small elf.
How's Santa's workshop?
You are a reach.
I apologize for my friends, and I ask if I can browse the shops.
Of course, sir. What do you require? He's like
Do you have
very
any-
like brisk and aggressive with the way he speaks.
Postcards, please.
Postcards? Why can't you see they are just on a stand over there to your right?
Do you have any
Do not
maps?
waste my time.
Do you
Postcards.
have
suppose
any
you can
maps
see
of this
that.
city?
Do you have any healing shit? Because I really need to heal.
Any
What the-
healing shit?
Where do you lot think you are? Clearly, you are not citizens of Drursant.
Can I have a map?
This is a trinket shop. And
Oh,
nothing more.
Do you know
Is
where
there a
the
trinket with a
tavern-
map on it?
Hmm?
Is there a trinket with a map on it?
No.
Do you have a compass?
What were you saying, Josh?
Do you know where the
Muckman.
tavern place is? Please.
What? Sorry?
The tavern.
Oh my god, you sounded like a.
The quadruplets tavern. He says to you, go straight down the main street you were just at when you were at the toll booth. Take a right, take a left, take a 90-degree turn, and take another
Which
left.
way?
Which 90
Which way?
degree, left or right?
Clockwise, anti-clockwise?
You will hear it by the time you get to the 90-degree turn. I'm sure of it, sirs.
Okay, wait, repeat that again.
No.
Take a right, then a left, then do a 90-degree turn.
You
and
must
take
go
another left.
straight down the main entrance street. You need to take a right,
To the
take
main
a
tavern.
left, take a 90-degree turn, and then another left.
Okay, yeah. Think
Thank you
about it.
very much. We understood everything you said there.
90
You're
degrees
very
turn,
welcome.
And then left. If we're turning right and then 90 degrees again, we're back where we're going. If it's left again,
Can
we'll
I-
just turn
wait.
around.
Mr.
We get there
Trinket
first
Man,
and do the maths later.
Yes, you don't know his name, but yes.
do you have any magical trinkets?
You must go to the magic district for those such items. I have been forbidden to sell them by one of our great lords.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I will shout, your mum's a magic district, and then run out of the shop.
Curse you, young folk travelers! Always ruining my day!
Hoffman! Ah!
He's bullying an elf.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right too.
Aren't you a dwarf?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you're...
I'm
No,
half
he's an
dwarf.
elf. He's an elf. Stop it.
He's an elf.
He's
so
an
I
elf.
get to- I-
He's a
I
full
have
elf.
every
Leave
right
him
to-
alone.
He's a small elf.
He's a baby elf.
He's a midget.
Okay.
Little baby elf.
I just saw the stream chat.
Just Scott. Scott was lurking. I don't know if he's still here. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to head down to the toll booth, take a right, then a left, then a 90-degree turn.
No, he
and
said
then
you need to follow straight down Main Street. If you take a right, you're gonna...
Well, we want to take a right now.
Fine, take a right,
We go
fine. I'm
straight-
sorry. I'm...
Okay.
Everybody
I'd
with
like
me.
to
We go
head
straight
down the
down-
main street, take a
we
left,
take a right, then a left,
Left.
then a 90-degree turn,
90-degree
and
turn.
then another left. Are we there?
Yes, you find yourself there after going round in a circle. You walked past it, but you continued to follow his directions, and, like, it was right there.
now.
He did that because one of your party
you.
members, Brock, decided to make fun of his height.
Aw,
He deserved it.
poor little baby elf.
Yes. So you're at the tavern. The outside of it is very grand. Charlie knows, like, the outside of it looks like the palace that you previously saw. To everyone else, it's like the fanciest fucking tavern you've ever seen. White marble, golden trims, big fucking wooden, like, double doors that open inwards.
We burn it down.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like
Okay.
to stop that from happening. And
No, I'm not actually doing that.
I'd like to. Dear Bob Corico, the D's in D&D stand for Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I thought they meant dicks and dicks.
That'd be much better if that was what
It would
Yes.
be.
Dungeons
Sorry,
and Dragons.
So much sense.
What was I going to say? Yeah, I'd like to go in.
Is everyone going in?
Yeah.
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 So
I'm gonna sprint past. Oh wait, sorry. First, set the scene.
Charlie leads as he pushes open these two massive grandeur doors. It seems to be full. There's live music playing. A bit of like an indie punk band is like really going for their jam. There's a couple of like old drunkards just sitting in the corner. There's three barkeeps. One's a minotaur.
Oh, snap.
Oh, hello.
One is a fairy, so one's fey folk, and another one is a lizard folk.
Ooh.
Nice.
Minotaur.
I would like.
Oh, Minotaur.
You go first, Charlie.
Could I go up to the bar and ask them if they know where the cartographer is?
Yes, you can. Who are you asking?
The Fey folk. Just
Okay.
to see your fucking accent.
The fey folk. She's blonde, traditionally as fey folk are. She's got these very light wings. She's wearing a green cropped dress. I wonder who this could be.
Saucy.
Oink.
Is that the bartender from the start?
No.
No, that was
Oh.
the
No, that was
s-
some-
No,
She
that's all
she
right.
points to her mouth and then she does that.
Oh, okay.
But she goes and
Can I-
grabs like a piece of paper, like one of the tickets that she'd normally write down an order. With her feathered quill, she begins to write onto it and presents you with her note that says, if you are seeking the cartographer, look no further than the west side of the city. Everyone's
Can't
very...
we have directions
Okay.
to the west side of the city?
I go, thanks for the help, love. Then go to the Minotaur, and then ask him the exact same question. Do you know where the cartographer?
Well, my good sir, the cartographer can be found in the pub opposite. I don't know why you keep asking us questions. Get out of here.
Wait.
I leave.
Before we leave.
Actually, can I have a look around at like the group of old drunks?
Sure.
What do they look like? Do they look rich or poor?
They look like a mixture of both. You'd assume that they'd be former lawmen by the way they're dressed. However, they're rather unkept. They smell a little bit, so you can tell that they've been here a few days.
Okay.
Can I look for the most?
Can I do an investigation to see if there's anything good to steal off one of them?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's not what I was going.
18.
Ooh.
Yes, they have got some rather fancy things on them. All of them have got rather large coin pouches. One of them has this mysterious drawstring bag with like a red velvet on it.
Can I? Okay. What I'd like to do
Yeah.
is go up to the indie band,
Fuck's sake. Okay.
tip them one gold piece, and be like, "Yo, I want you guys to smash it out, play a badass song, real loud for me."
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'd like to go steal the red drawstring bag.
So do a stealth and sleight of hand, please.
That would be 15 for stealth.
Jesus, what are these rolls?
Yeah, you managed to do it. Some of the patrons are looking at you like, why the fuck is there this weird red man trying to be
Meanwhile,
That's
sneaky?
racist.
Mean,
And then I got 25 for the sleight of hand.
Fucking hell.
Yes, you managed to
Jesus
steal
Christ.
the red drawstring bag. And can you do an insight check as well for me, please?
Oh god, I think my insights are shit. Nat 20.
You know that this is a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Woo! You lot have a bag of holding to put all your shit in now.
Yay! Oh.
Meanwhile, me and James would like to spend 10 gold worth alcohol.
yeah.
So the events, just a pre-warning to everyone, the events that are about to occur have occurred before, and it's going to be interesting to see the way these two act. 10
Fuck's
gold,
sake,
you ask,
James.
sir? Those 10 gold, what kind of
Yeah.
alcohol are you looking for? Our finest Lord-given alcohol is Starlight wine, and for a small casket, it is 10 gold.
I will
Very
leave
well.
this to the dwarf connoisseur.
Well, how much is a barrel?
Well,
guess
a barrel, sir. Well, if
200
I do
gold.
some, like, it would roughly be about 150 gold, you see.
Can we slim that down to 10 gold?
Oh no.
Just
Are you,
straight up, no.
are you refusing my dear
No.
friends?
Surely we can.
we
What do I
have tra-
dance? I'll
We have
dance and pay 10
travelled.
gold.
He'll dance. I will even dance as well.
This is the finest wine that you will ever find within these desert plains. The lords
now?
have provided us with this wine, and we must respect it.
Well, the last city I went to had the finest wine in all the lands, so what's so fine about this wine?
Oh, no.
Sir, have you ever tried the well-known drink of absinthe?
Well, I think as courtesy we should be allowed to try it first before we spend.
Indeed.
Part
Well,
of
you
money.
can try it, but a shot of it will cost you about 3 silver.
I'm sorry, is that a challenge?
Oh no, as in.
I think he's
You
trying to
try it.
challenge us, my friend.
There are no freebies. If you continue this way, I will have to throw you out of my tavern.
Okay, calm down, big Mr. Ballman.
My dear, we apologise greatly.
We pay
Good.
10 gold and get as much as we can.
How much can we get for 10 gold? May we ask?
Well, if you would like some ales, we could probably give you 6 pitchers of ales. Would that be sufficient?
Is it the finest ale in all the land?
Well, I'd say it's mediocre, but it has the best quality flavour. It's very oaky,
Very well.
and it has some fruity notes to it, and rather herbal as well.
Very well, we shall have it. I turn to Josh.
Do you have any dirt?
Dirt?
What's that noise?
What the heck is that?
What is that noise? Dirt.
Is that you, Archie?
Fully Archie.
That is the noise I make at the Minotaur.
Dirt, you ask? If you're searching for dirt, we don't serve it as a dish. Go
Oh,
rumbling in the
We're just wondering
flower
dirt,
beds
so then-
outside.
Is it
And
the
as he
finest
says
ale?
that, I become a little bit more stressed and worried, and you can smell this like strong scent of dirt.
What the fuck? He like clicks his hoof he somehow clicks his like hoof. Anatomically, it makes no sense. Yes, somehow he can move his hoof, and it just sort of like slaps together.
I mean,
And
just say he claps.
the Fae folk run like
So you just do
flies
that.
outside, gets like a small bowl and digs up some dirt, comes back in and presents it to you.
Thank you very much. How much will that be?
It's dirt, sir. It is free of charge.
Oh wow, I love this place.
What the fuck?
10 gold, as much stuff as I can get.
Yes.
Well, I've
Um,
offered you the 6
sorry.
pitchers of ale, or
I'll take
you
it.
can have a
Fine.
casket of wine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why are you two just getting wasted?
Because this is the most efficient way to look for photography. I will,
You've already
whatever
been
you
told
suggest.
where the cartographer
I
is.
know, right? There's
Don't
something.
worry, something big is gonna happen afterwards.
I think he's lying.
I think he
We'll
is
take
right.
it. We'll take it and drink it. We'll take it and drink it. Whatever he suggests.
So,
Please pour it.
so the ale, or
Yep. Ale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ale.
so he goes behind the bar and he gets like a jug, and he like scoops 2 of them into a barrel, presents them on the tray, and just does that 2 more times.
Boom.
Boom. We drink it all. Josh, are we gonna
Yes.
call the scene?
The pitchers
We
are
drink
roughly
it all.
around 2 pints worth.
Do I need to make a check of some kind?
No, that'll be on me. Don't worry.
Okay.
Can we have his
Okay.
pet?
So we drink it all.
We,
So
Okay.
be free.
Due to your travelling experiences and your experience with heading into taverns quite a lot on your travels, you two are quite resistant to large amounts of alcohol, so you're not drunk.
Oh, damn it.
wait, it doesn't do anything. We should have got for the fine wine. Right.
Well,
Oh, should we?
let's
might
go
as
to
well
the other
take
tavern and
wine?
buy more. Other
Or
tavern
we-
to buy more.
Or we could just take it here.
No, because we need to find the cartographer.
Oh yeah, we have to do that. Okay, yeah, we'll
We'll go to the
get it
next
from the
tavern.
other place.
The opposite tavern.
Yeah, next one. They're shit, by the way. I say to the guy. I say to the Minotaur.
And a big fuck you to you. Get out.
Well, fuck you, small
whoa.
horns.
Oh! Oh,
Can
snap!
I just
That's
literally
long
grab-
Beef.
Small
Can I
horns.
just grab them both by the ears and like drag them out?
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
I
sure.
help him? Can I slap them
Ow.
twice as well?
Ow.
You ain't horny now, are
Um,
Can I
roll.
slap James extra hard?
Yeah, so for both of them, roll 1d4.
Right.
Archie.
I am resistant to bludgeoning punch, just so you know.
I'm resistant to sissy slaps.
You're slapping a rock, basically.
One's 2, one's 1.
So you said you were slapping James harder, so I take.
Yeah, James takes a 2.
I'm quite resistant to bitch slaps.
That's
Yeah,
not
but
how
you
this
still take
works.
2 damage.
I'm sorry, James. It's not how this
He's
game
many-
works.
do I take 2 damage or?
Yeah.
Yes.
So right now you're 6 health down because I booted you and I slapped you.
Nikolai, is there anything you wish to do while you were in the tavern?
Not really. I'm just kind of standing there, watching fools do foolish things.
Wow. Fair enough.
It's not my scene, really.
I agree.
Wow,
Um,
you guys.
As a chaotic
Okay.
evil demon, I am offended.
can I go to the pub
As
across
me,
the road where the
I'm
car
bored.
Yep. Yeah.
To the next pub.
This tavern
Pub
looks.
run.
This is also an inn, so
Oh,
it
cool.
has 2 other floors. It's very plain looking. The tavern is called the Armadillo's Back.
Oh. Missed opportunity.
okay.
Okay.
Can I just literally just head in and be like, yo, Barky, where's the cartographer?
As the doors are already open, you can see, before you ask, you can see sitting in the, corner is a man, like, tons of parchment and sheets around him, and he's just, like, scrawling all over them.
Oh,
I just head straight over to him. I'm like, hey, can I buy you a drink?
Wait a minute, I'm already on that. And I go to the bar.
Drink, sir.
Yes.
I will take some water, please. Thank you. I must keep the good old thinker clean and clear.
Yep, one of them for him, and then how much is that actually?
Hello.
Well, it's it's tap water. It's free. I don't.
Oh, he,
Are
oh,
you,
he
are
wants
you
water.
new to this
Sorry,
town?
just tap
or-
water. I beg your pardon. What?
I'm assuming you're new to this town. You don't really seem to understand
oh,
how
really?
it works.
How could you tell? And then I'll take 3 gold. Okay. I'll take my last 3 gold and
How
slam it
much?
on the
Wait,
thing.
how much money do I have?
You have 3
probably
left.
none left.
I've got-
Oh.
This is all your money.
This is
and
all
we
my
spend
money.
it on whatever we.
You're spending money on getting drinks.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
we want the strong
food
stuff.
and drink is the exact same.
Food and drink.
Hello again.
Oh, hello.
Yes, it serves food. However, the tavern's empty. The barkeep is a well-dressed tiefling.
I can't do that.
Josh, I think we should rally rally ourselves together. Fist
Um,
clench.
Okay,
Maybe.
well, while they're getting the drinks from Tiefling, can I be like, hey, Mr. Cartographer, because we got you a drink, can I get a map?
Sure, my dear boy, sure.
Oh, that was easy. Just prepare the
He
brightness for
hands
cook.
you an oversized map of Drursant, very very in detail with where everything is.
Oh, thank you.
Which is the one right there on the screen.
The other way.
Oh wait, where's the
It's-
stream? Man?
It's down.
It's over
Archie,
there.
It's down here. You
That
two are
was
both. You
you.
guys are all pointing the wrong way.
I can't. There's a delay. I don't know which way I'm pointing. The
Wait, no,
delay.
it's reversed on my screen, so it's, oh, this is so weird. It's like
So it's
complete
this
opposite
way.
end.
That way. Yes.
That's why.
So he hands you a very
That's why-
in detail version of the map. Obviously larger than the one we have currently showing.
Um, sweet. Thanks, mate. Do you know where the mage is?
Hold your horses there. Hold on.
It's like, wow,
In
you
each
already
of the
gave us a map.
sectors of the map. No, I'm giving some more context. Of course. Each of the sectors of the map are labelled with different names. Do you want to know what it says?
I do want.
What does it say?
So, one of them, the southern area of Drursant, so the southern quarter, is labelled Sisk, so S-I-S-K.
Sisk.
Sisk, indeed.
Sounds like a STD, bro.
It does, unfortunately it does.
That's because it is.
The
Sexually
western
injected
area is labelled
Fucking.
Prism, but with a Y instead of an I.
It's like the shape.
And
Except
Is that the dyslexic district?
No, it is the
That's the
district of
retarded
magic.
is
Are
it
they
the dyslexic?
yeah, it's dyslexic guys.
Autar, so A-U-T-A-R, which is the northern area.
What
Skellige.
district's that? Royal one.
You are?
Is that the Royal District?
No. They're all real. What are you on about?
That's where we tried to enter.
That's like separate. That's just labelled like palace.
Yeah.
And then the eastern district is Nifsara.
Gay village.
So Nifsara. Sara.
So spell that again.
NIF
Nif.
SARA.
Cool.
So,
Can you just call it Nifgard? So it's Nilfgaard.
Nilfgaard?
Yeah, but
Nilfgaard,
Nifgard.
Archie.
so yeah,
Nifgard.
you've got your map. Anything else people want to do?
Ask about the mage. Okay.
James,
Yes.
what are we doing regrouping outside?
Are we grouping
You
outside?
got you got kicked out of the bar, didn't you?
But
He
I
got
thought that was
kicked
the
out the
left.
previous one.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
two.
This one. I went
In this
outside.
one,
Yeah,
so- I take it we've already drank it.
Yeah, I'm watching them. I'm holding them back.
No, you're not.
Yes,
So
I
we-
am.
We bought 6 skulls worth. What did that do?
You're drunk, Cole.
Do you need to make a check, or do we need to make a check?
Oh, you guys bought more stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
Neither of you were drunk.
Huh? You wasted
You're
all that
getting
money.
very full and bloated on all of this ale that you've been drinking.
I go to the nearest person and I burp in his face.
You're vile.
Will
The
that-
nearest
will that be
person,
me?
as in patrons or
Party.
yeah, party members. I forgot the word.
Ooh. Which one will guarantee
Well,
there'll
I'm
be
the
a
nearest
fight?
party member.
Yeah, that would be
So
Josh.
I would say patron.
Okay,
Oh.
the only patron in there is the cartographer.
Oh, God.
What would you do?
It's not going to start anything.
If he
is it?
if he does do it, can I slap him right before he does it to stop him?
How
Please.
can you slap someone to
How can-
anti-burp?
You're just going to.
Just
I
slap
will
his
do
face
that.
away.
You just like
so he-
force it out even more, surely.
Yeah, but I
you'll make
slap
it
his
worse.
face so he goes face the other way, so he burp not in his face.
Then I'll be burping on a party member. Which is it,
I will
Archie?
just walk over, holding my belly, because I am quite full, and be like, "Did you do it? Did you do the thing?"
Mm-hmm.
Who are you asking?
Anyone, and everyone,
Mm-hmm.
just whoever.
Did you do the thing?
Yeah, did you do the thing?
Yeah, we
Did
got
you,
the map.
did you ask the questions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
I pretty much I put my
Get to the
head.
place.
So I put my head straight up in the air and I just burp the loudest burp possible, and then I leave.
It begins to
It's like
it like gently rumbles the tavern and it like echoes throughout the walls. It is
Everybody make a
incredibly vile smelling.
Disgusting.
I will cheer. I will clap and cheer.
oh, thank
I give a little.
thank you very much.
Golf
Thank
clap.
you.
That was magnificent.
And I shout disgusting.
Okay, I'm like, hey guys, follow me. Going to Prism. Sounds
Oh,
like a
you're going
What?
to prison?
What?
What did
Wait,
you do?
prison?
I have no idea where that is. Why are we going to
Prism. We're going west, lads. That's where the
Alright.
mage is gonna be.
There's
Also,
a
I feel
war.
like good shops are gonna be as well.
Ooh.
You are currently within the West District.
Oh, I thought we were in the east.
No, but you.
You ended
Wait,
up
do we
in the
have-
West.
Oh no, we don't have. We're getting the book.
So it's good we went. Okay, wait. So we're in Prism.
Yes, you're currently. Well, you don't know what the. It's named after one of the leaders of the land.
Oh, okay. Can I look on my map for a good magic shop?
Yeah, sure.
And then be like, hey guys, we're heading out. Follow me.
Let me tell you what the magic shop's called.
Go, please.
I think it should be called
Wrinkles or Rose. Gifty
yeah.
Gifty. Swifty Swifty.
I think it should be called I don't know. Alakazam.
Everybody wants to know about
Should we
Mac.
all
Alakazam.
Lubba Lubba Dubbins?
Open Sesame.
Expelliarmus!
Jingle Jamboree.
Right. Enough of
Jingle
that
my
out of you
dams.
lot. So it is called the Soul Apothecary.
Edgy.
But there's many magic shops because Prism is the magic district within Drursant. That's the one that stands out to you the most.
Okay.
Do we
Soka.
all enter?
Straight up go in.
Soka.
I mean, you're always going to walk through the door first, so go ahead.
Is everyone going into the magic shop?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, well, wait outside.
Actually,
I'll go
I'll
in.
wait outside with the I'll just wait outside.
I'm
I
gonna
will
go
get
in.
on the
May
floor
I?
and pray.
May I wait
Okay.
outside and beg
What
on
do you
the
want to do
streets?
while you're praying?
Pray.
I would like to pull out from inside my coat.
Hello, hello, hello.
So there's a tiny little wolf, and I just hold it to my heart, close my eyes, and wait for anything I can hear.
Okay.
Cool. I'll just sit there until if I hear anything.
Alright.
That's me.
I'll let you know.
Thank you very much.
Charlie, so Ash, you enter into this magic shop. It seems to mainly contain potions.
Excuse me.
And some weird, like, kind of what appears to be like pickled and like fermented body parts in jars. So like, there's like a jar of eyeballs. There's some guts, some teeth. You know, just the casual things you
Your
would find.
potion making stuff.
Yeah.
Tasty. Nom 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 nom.
Okay, I'd like to first see if I can see someone at.
You cut out. Sorry, what was that?
Is there anyone at the desk?
Yes.
Can I head up? Go. Hey, you got any healing potions?
How much health are you on, Charlie?
Like 13.
Wait.
Wait, sorry,
Oh
what?
yeah. I had a parrot.
Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I'd taken some damage last time.
I mean, James has taken 6 damage from me slapping and kicking.
So,
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did I say that there was a shopkeep?
Yes.
You did. Yeah.
The shopkeep isn't what you traditionally think a magic shopkeeper would look like. That's very wide. Okay, so the the shopkeep is a drow or drow,
Drow.
however you
A what?
pronounce it.
Drow. Like one that like slightly undead people.
Evil elves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's sort of dead.
Who is also incredibly short, so round about 4 foot.
Well, you guys don't know because you're waiting outside.
Yeah, we go. You just hear us giggling in the background.
you,
don't know.
you don't know
You
either.
don't even know,
They
you're
just
just
predict
randomly
that he's
giggling.
in there.
We're just randomly giggling, no reason.
You're
Yeah.
just praying with your eyes closed.
If he-
Giggling.
If he has any healing potions.
Yes.
I have to like lip read because for some reason you keep cutting out my end. Yes. He does have a selection of healing potions.
What healing potions?
Well, he has a potion of healing,
Ooh.
a potion of healing,
Ooh.
and a healing potion. I know.
Can I just point out?
Very.
I am a potion of healing on legs.
He's-
How much for all 3, Mr. Magic Shop Man?
He like spins round and steps onto like a little stool so he can see over the counter. He goes, what did you request again, boy? I cannot remember.
What the fuck is Josh?
The 3 health healing potions, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Let me just ring them up for you.
You're looking at. Wait, I was so confused. Yeah, sorry. Carry on.
That will be 42 copper, please.
42 copper.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, mate. I'm feeling generous. Can I just give you a silver? And you keep the change.
Sure.
So, for being a nice lad. Also, looking for a bit of info. Do you know where I can find this mage guy that everyone's talking about?
Who built this city?
Ah, yes. Azoth. Is that who you're looking for?
Probably.
Well, you say mage. Azoth is a mage. I don't think there's many more mages here, so Azoth it must be. You can find him in the mage tower.
Ooh,
Isn't
whereabouts
that
is
a
this
revelation?
No one would have guessed that one.
It's in the palace. He tends to our lord and lordesses, dames.
Lordesses?
Dames.
Lordettes?
Yes.
And how exactly would one get into the palace legally?
Legally, well, let me try and recollect.
Lords and ladies.
Well, you must have permission, at least from the guard, from the head of the guard. Any one of our lords and dames. Uh, Perhaps who else? Yes. You could go and visit. He's a good friend of mine. You can tell him I sent you. Eldath. He's
Elder.
yes, Eldath.
What, Eldath?
Love to meet.
He's a very kind gentleman. I suppose you could call him that.
Gentle person.
A gentle person. Yes, of course. Let's be very PC and friendly to all of those who don't necessarily identify which way. So yes, go and find him, and maybe you can get some sort of permission to go and find the mage to be able to get into the palace.
Whereabouts would I find this gentle person you'd speak?
Well, Eldath tends to move about quite a lot. He's not one to stick around.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can't tell.
He is not one to stick around. Yes. So Eldath is. Yeah, well, yes, he sort of moves about here and now. For all we know, he could be off in the forests, pining and searching for certain things, or, well, he could be in a basement, which I won't mention.
Could I go see your basement?
Uh, um, um, Sir, honestly, don't go to the basement.
You just told Peter he was there.
Can I now intimidate DL and be like, look here, you little twat.
You little
Sure, roll
Listen,
intimidation.
Rabbit, let me into this basement, or I'll cut off your ears.
Fucking hell.
That's not even
Jeez.
that bad.
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
intimidation, please.
17.
Damn. You're
I have
scary.
high modifier.
You can tell that he's already quite nervous with the fact that you're questioning him about trying to find the mage. He doesn't know whether you might be from the southern part of the city or if you're like an adventurer. So he's got to keep his wits about him. What else? He tells you the location of it, and he says the basement is in the bottom of the lake cabin.
Thanks again. I'm gonna put another 4 copper on his desk.
Okay.
For being handy. And also, just before I leave, I want to intimidate him again. Be like, if you ever tell anyone about me, I will find you.
Am I-
Promise me,
am I
sir.
just in that background?
Yeah, you were just standing
It
there.
was like,
I
Yes,
got
yes.
22 intimidation just then, so I feel like
That's fine. I promise you, sir, no one will hear about
I'm
what
just in
you
the
are
back.
up to. Just promise me you are not from the very southern quarter of our great city.
good job, Charlie. I mean, Ash. Just in the background.
yeah, okay. Then I'd like to step outside
Alright.
with my potions, obviously.
I
Cool.
follow him,
So
I
you
guess.
rejoin the rest of the people.
Actually, can I take one of my potions?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, 1 sec, let me search it.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
D3
Josh, you hear a sign from your god.
6 health.
Yes, you hear a sign from your god, Malar,
Mm-hmm.
Allah.
Drink more.
saying, I
Get
will
me
guide
sick.
you, son, through whatever you need. Cast this symbol, and I shall be there
How
for you.
Nordic.
How
Ooh.
Nordic, yes.
How
Did you just took Age's sign and just added some?
What?
No, that's a Nordic rune of protection, I do believe.
It is indeed. Well done
Yeah.
for knowing your history there.
What the hell? How do you know that, Charlie? What the hell?
It's obvious.
They're not- It's obvious. Come on, Mark.
Oh,
Wait, I
okay.
got it. I got it. Thank you, Malar.
Wait,
Welcome to Spilled is in your
Put
name.
it back up, so.
Why? Only Josh sees this.
I know, but it's cool.
It will be a tattoo.
Oh, Josh, you got it wrong.
I want to fucking get it.
Oh yeah.
Say it wrong.
You little
Uh,
shit.
Yeah. The
Oh,
Yeah, you
damn
did.
it.
Alright.
yeah.
It's not
Just walk
focusing,
away.
it's really irritating. Focus? Focus. No. Has everyone got it, basically?
Yep. It's
Oh, do you want us to
weird.
write it down as well?
No, you don't have to. Josh, you
Is
have
it missing?
an admirer in the chat.
Do I?
Mark. This is a tattoo design ready to be.
Hi, Malachi. Love you.
So,
Okay.
Yes, blood is spilled is in your name, Malar. Done. And then I'll just smash on the door to tell them to hurry up.
Yeah, no. While he's doing that, I'm
you're leaving the shop.
yeah.
Okay. So is everyone outside?
Yes.
Awesome. So,
I'm gonna ask everyone that came outside. What did you find in
Nothing in particular.
He's fucking lying.
God damn it.
To get to the mage, we need to get permission into the castle. To do that, we need to find this fucking palace. Sorry. We need to find this guy like Elfin, some shit like that. Who's in
Eldaf.
the basement? Eldaf. Sure. He's in the basement of a lake cabin.
Well,
I mean, it all sounds very complicated.
I can assure you that we will be guided by the almighty God Malar. I have spoken to him. He will take us.
Thanks, Malak.
Malar!
Malark.
I spit on you!
Did you spit on your own god?
Can
No,
I
I spit on Charlie.
can can I reaction slap him back?
Oh.
Yes, roll
damn.
1d4.
Hello.
Again, I'm resistant to bludgeoning damage. So.
I got.
So you have to roll twice. 13.
So he said
34.
33. I was like, fucking hell.
My armor class is 18.
I got 16. Yeah.
I'd just
I
say roll
slap him.
1d4 anyway.
I
So yeah.
spit at him again for trying to slap me.
Charlie takes 1 damage.
It's
Can
like
I-
acid spit down his arm. It's not like melting away.
Can I sleight of hand and just literally steal anything off it?
Off who? Off Josh?
Yeah, off Josh. While he's
I have a
He
passive.
has no gold. He spent it all on
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Sure.
wasted all on drinking, so you...
I'm literally gonna pat down his pockets for anything.
Okay, well, roll
Ooh,
sleight of
hang
hand
on.
then.
I just want to say that we're looking straight at each other.
Just
My sleight of hand is so good.
If he rolls a nat
just
20,
want
like,
you
this
to
is gonna
feel
be
it.
epic skill right here.
And then he
No,
throws
I
us
got-
that one.
I
He
got
actually gives Josh
21.
a hand drop.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
what
check
did I
his
just hear?
pockets.
You heard me.
Josh, do you
Can I
have
slap
anything
after?
of interest?
I've got a torch.
That's
Um,
interesting.
In your
what
pocket?
kind of tools do you have?
I've got a poisoner's kit.
Okay.
I mean,
Just
if-
ask, did
if you want
did
it-
anyone see this happen?
No. He's
no.
somehow he was so quick in and out your pockets to grab stuff. Even with knowing what, like, without knowing what's in there, he still managed to take some stuff.
Imagine all the possibilities with that trick.
Sweet.
Okay.
I
I
go-
see that. Can I just slap him back from trying to slap me earlier?
No. Enough
Stop
of the
slapping
slapping.
each
I
other.
back off. I'm like, sorry, mate.
That's rich coming from Archie.
Won't do it again.
I only slap idiots.
That's rich coming from
James.
you.
I do not trust this small thing.
What small thing?
What small
Talking
thing?
about Ash. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
we have a new follow. Woo. Celebrate, everyone.
If I could dab right now.
Okay, yes, so you're all outside. Josh, no, sorry, Ash has managed to pickpocket Haskia, who has just spoken to his god. What else is everyone doing? What next?
I just woke up from my nap.
Again. Okay, fair
Is my
enough.
parrot still stunned?
Hmm?
Yes.
Wait, how long has it been stunned for?
Many hours. Basically, it's fucking
It was
unconscious.
slapped with a habit.
Yeah. He's like, it's unconscious.
Okay.
Still breathing, but unconscious.
Barely.
Okay, well, when I pull it out, I'll just kind of stroke it and then put it back in the bag.
That's horrible, but okay. So,
I'm gonna multi-class into a druid, yeah?
okay.
Sorry, what?
Okay, I don't know. Fine.
No, don't worry. I'm not.
It's
Good.
not going off. It's going off grid.
So, what is your plan?
We head to the place for the thing.
We head to the thing to achieve our
guys.
goal in life.
Lake cabin. Let's go.
It is the evening now, so it's relatively dark. Taverns
That's
are
good.
filling up. People are having fun. There are more guards on patrol than normal.
Can you repeat that? So I didn't hear
You
it.
head over to the lake. You walk through several of the main streets rather than cutting through. You don't really know the city that well. And a hag comes up to you. And says to you lot, "Ah, well, what are you doing here?"
I kiss the hag.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
I double in on that kiss, but I go in deep.
As you
Oh my
do that,
God, you slugs.
you feel
slapped.
something on her. Are you kissing her on her lips?
Yeah.
As
Oh
you
no, I'm
kiss
going in off of the cheek.
the hag, I was gonna call her a slag. I was like, okay.
No, there's a slag.
She's a slaggy hag,
Wow.
basically.
No, fucking Yaski is the slag in this situation.
Yes. So as you
Is-
kiss her, you notice something on her lips, and you take 4 acid
T
damage.
damage. Oh.
I'll just pull back and be like, spicy.
So your lips, or do you have lips?
No, they're rocks.
Your rocks begin to tingle,
Maybe they
and
come with
it's
it.
like when
Sounds
you
like
eat like
innuendo.
fruit that's a few
That's
days
what she
old and it's very fizzy. It feels like that.
Can I slap
Lovely.
the hag?
Do you want to slap the hag?
The fuck is-
Forcefully
okay,
kiss
no,
her and
I
then
go-
you slap her.
I
The fuck?
barge in,
You kiss her and then you
barge
slap
in,
her. Who are you,
and
Captain
I'm gonna
Kirk?
go. Sorry about that, miss. Not looking for any trouble. Just
You
need
know
to
she could be the mage.
Unless you want trouble.
No?
Oh my
She notices the quiet one in the back. So Nikolai,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
And she
That's all
presents
Russian
out of her cloak. She presents this beautiful, slightly cracked purple crystal orb. She says, "Here, take this."
What?
What?
It worked.
I can't. I take it and I just stare at her and I'm like,
As you take it, she like
Eh.
swooshes her cloak and leaves.
and yeets off.
Yes. She yeets,
Um,
she yeets
can I-
herself back into the darkness of some back alleys,
Jesus
trying
Christ.
not to
Can I
perform any
do an
surgeries.
investigation on
On what?
that orb?
Yeah, sure.
14.
Plus.
What are you investigating about it is a better question.
Just to see if I know any or insight.
Um,
Yes,
you
see if I
don't,
know what it is.
you don't really know what it is, you just know that it must have some sort of mystical power.
Cut out again.
Okay, I just want to go in the cabin.
So I follow him.
Okay.
As those two are
No,
freaking me
So-
I'm
out.
not going to.
Can I just Arcana check the?
You're Arcana checking the orb.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then.
Ooh, ooh. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You know that this has some sort of ornate magical power.
It's magic.
You don't know what it can do. You assume that it could predict the future, to help you avoid bad things, or it could be used as some sort of weapon.
Ooh, hello.
um,
Looks like you need a blacksmith for that.
Let's just melt it.
So you keep going.
Yeah.
can I?
Yep.
Can I check for windows on this cabin?
You're not at the cabin yet.
No, we're outside.
Keep heading
Are
to
we
the
outside?
cabin.
Okay. So you
Enter the ca-
you head into the west. No, you're in the west. You head to the north of the city. Yes.
Alright.
North. Josh, you seem confused by how to get to the north.
No, sorry. My Alexa just started talking to me. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Alexa,
What is it doing?
did that do anything? Yeah. So behind a whole bunch of buildings, you just see like this random body of water, just sort of sitting there, and there's like a little pontoon, like a floating island, and on the pontoon is a cabin. Like an old shack
Sweet.
made of like logs and old pallets, sort of like intertwined together.
Okay, so I'm just going to use my ring of water walking and walk over to the cabin.
Oh fuck! I forgot he's got this.
I'm gonna slap him as he starts to walk on the water.
You just push him into the water, like, without some
Like,
form
oh,
of
Jesus,
concentration.
boy.
He, like, face plants into the really murky water, and he hears the sound of, like, song. You start hearing, like, a song.
There's gonna be like sirens.
Good impression, Josh, thank you.
Can I be like, hey,
Not that!
hey,
What did
does
you
anyone
make
else?
me feel like
Does anyone else hear that?
Are you asking me, or are you asking everyone else? Oh, you lot are no man.
Hang on, where are we again?
Yeah, no. So I asked
Oh,
if
I-
anyone else can hear the sound.
Can we?
No.
There we go. So no.
I'll just dunk my head in the water.
Okay.
Does he
Do I hear it?
Your head becomes, because you're made of rocks, you become like, Ash looks over at you, and your head's very, like, shiny. And you can also,
So I just, like, stroke
you
him.
hear a song, but it's not the same one that Charlie heard.
What does Mama say?
You
It sounds more like battle
You
drums
suck.
and war drum.
Battle music.
Yes.
You're my dad. Like that.
Can I get back onto the land?
Yep.
And like look for a boat or something.
Yeah. So do a perception check for me, please.
12.
12. You notice there are no boats.
Can I do a perception check for a
Are
boat?
there any trees nearby?
James, if you want to do a perception check, yes. Can you ask that once again? Charlie?
Are there any trees nearby?
No.
Shit.
I am going to summon Gibble Gobble the Raven. Because you know my feather that turns into a raven.
It
I
is a
will
raven,
summon-
like it's a fully fledged raven.
Oh, it's a fully fledged raven.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
sitting
gonna
on
be
your
like,
shoulder this whole time, but because you weren't looking after it, it fucking died.
So,
It died after a day.
You were in
Died?
you were in immense heat.
Like a Tamagotchi. A fucking
You didn't
I was
feed
so
it. It
bad
didn't
at
get any
Tamagotchis as
water.
well.
You
Oh,
you
no,
fucking
now you're
killed it.
Bringing back bad memories.
so I rolled a 15.
You notice out the corner of your eye there is a metal post, and attached to that metal post is a chain.
Ooh.
Where
May
does
I-
the chain lead?
May I follow
Chain
this
is going
chain?
into the water. So unless you can swim,
Swimming
no.
pants.
What? How about? Can I try pulling the chain out of the water?
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
So
Must
do
I
a
do a strength
strength check, yes, please.
Is that another D20? Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I see him struggling and try and help out?
Not yet.
Oh.
Can I dunk my head under the water?
Yeah.
Oh
And
no.
try and speak to any fish.
Charlie,
I can...
check the dice roll.
So you continue hearing a like heavy drum beat going, and because it gets
Oh.
increasingly louder,
That's that by
so
4. Add it
you
by
can't
4.
speak to
It's
any fish.
still
No.
worse. It's-
Can I
There are
speak
no-
to the drums?
James
No.
got 6.
I've
Hold
got
on,
a 6.
let me roll to check. No.
Wow.
DM so.
Yes.
I got a 6. Is that?
And
Why is there still echo?
the chain is so heavy that you try and pick it up. You're a barbarian. I don't understand.
He's gonna
Well,
raid
I-
the chain.
I roll and I
Rage
get the
against
worst
the chain.
number. Might
So
as well
you
do that.
pick up the chain. It's very heavy. So you manage to pull like about an inch out of the water, and that's it.
Can I ask people to help me out with this chain?
Yes.
I go over to help.
What are
um,
people's strengths before we do this? Can I just?
Mine's 15. Mine's not great.
I'm 18.
I'm 18 as well, so I'll go and help.
Mine's 16.
Nikolai,
Mine's 7.
Oh wait, no.
I think
Okay.
we should all just go out and help, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Should we row?
Shall I
Everyone
roll?
Yeah,
Shall I
everyone
roll
rolls
again?
strength, please.
Nat 20.
Seriously?
You kidding?
7.
Because I like fucked Sophie's plan.
I'm gonna see him pulling. I'll just be like, you know what?
Total 15.
And I'll walk off and dunk my head
I
on the
got
wall.
9.
Oh. Okay, 20.
I only got 20, so come on, it's got to work now.
Okay, so you managed to pull this like metal boat out of the water. It has a paddle lying in it. That the top of it is a skull, engraved with these words. Obviously, it's back to front. It reads that way.
What language is it?
It is ancient dwarven.
Ooh, wait.
Ooh, I know someone who can read that.
May I try? May I try and read it?
If you speak dwarven, you can instantly know what it is.
Cool.
He does.
What does it say?
It says leave this place.
Right, guys. it
Ooh,
says we need to bugger off.
spooky.
Hey, dwarf boy, what does it
Wait,
say?
bring it back 1 second.
These took me ages to get right.
There we go.
Right, so the message says, in other words,
Can I put it away now?
Yeah,
run away. Well, leave this place, but bugger off.
Well,
Okay, so I think we should do not that and keep going.
My point exactly. Let's keep
Right.
going.
I'm gonna sit down and
In the
say-
boat.
No, not in the boat.
Oh.
Just sit down.
Who's getting in the boat? Can I ask?
Wait 1 sec. Can I test if this boat is like seaworthy? Is it gonna
Who-
float in the lake?
Who's the heaviest here?
It will float.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait a
Before that,
second. Wait a second. 1 sec.
It's gonna float. Like, I don't know what about my facial expressions tell you it's not going to float.
Would it float with all of
how
us?
far is
I
it?
promise it will float.
For how long
Underwater.
will it float?
Huh?
How long will it float for?
Just about enough, maybe, to get you to the pedestal island thing.
How far
Okay.
away is the island?
It is roughly round about, say 100 feet.
100
Is
feet.
it worth it?
Can I?
Is it possible to? Is it possible to swim?
If you can swim, yes. If you can't swim, no.
Okay.
I don't think I'm very good at swimming.
I can swim.
I could walk, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work on this this lake. Mainly because I got pushed in it earlier.
The water tension has
Hashtag good
broken.
boy. Got you, good boy.
So every time he attempts it, he just like stacks it in.
So I'm saying, wait, who can swim in this group? I'm guessing
I can.
everyone.
Yay!
Yeah.
I think. I think my guy. Wait, can Dor swim? That's a good question. Maybe. I'm just gonna say yes.
I mean, humans can swim, I can do it.
Yeah. Can a giant
yeah.
swim? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a boat
Okay.
for a reason, but okay.
I'm gonna suggest. How about
I'm gonna get in the boat.
you guys all swim. I'll get in the boat, and you guys like make sure the boat doesn't sink.
I will get in the boat with you because I cannot be asked to swim.
I'm getting in the boat because
I
I'm an
think
82-year-old.
I want to get in the boat because I realise there's no point in actually doing that swimming.
Okay. Goblin Slayer.
Hello.
Are you swimming, or are you getting in the boat that's very heavy with heavy people in?
I will swim, since I can. I might die because of
Very,
the sirens.
very impressed. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
So
Yeah. I
You-
think
Who's gonna die
you all
first?
get in the boat. You,
Everyone gets in the boat.
no,
Sorry,
apart from Goblin Slayer, everyone gets in the boat. You begin to paddle using the skull paddle thing.
I hold on to the boat.
Okay. You swim for maybe about 10-30 feet. And Archie, you feel a dragging
Fuck.
on your
If you
feet.
went to what?
So your feet have been dragged
Grabbed?
down. Yes,
I-
your feet have been grabbed, and
I
you are now
ditched-
being dragged down to the bottom of the lake.
I was
Um,
like, guys,
I ditch my boots, and I swim up to the boat.
They have not grabbed your boots. They have literally grabbed onto your calves.
Boots
Ooh.
goes
Chops
up
off
to
his
the
calf.
calf.
Everyone on the
Boots
boat, you
goes
begin to
up to
start
the
seeing
calves normally.
these blue, ghostly hands reaching onto the boat and onto the ship, and that's where we'll leave it.
Oh no. No, not that.
Archie, you're gonna die.
You're
Guess
actually
I'll
gonna die.
die. Guess
Yeah.
I'll die.
Okay. Fuck.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's all do a little goodbye, and then we can have a quick chat.
Apologies for technical difficulties.
Well, rest in peace, Archie. It was
Yeah.
nice playing with you.
Archie's
Goodbye,
gone.
stream. Thank you for everyone
Bye.
who followed
Thanks for
and who
watching.
watched.
Hopefully you can see my face next time.
Hopefully, every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Josh, where can they follow us on Twitter?
You can follow us at the Dungeon Warriors.
On Twitter, it's
On
just
Twitter.
Dungeon Warriors.
Oh, damn it.
And on
Oh.
Instagram.
Charlie,
and
where
on
can they find
Instagram.
us on Instagram?
Yeah, do Instagram.
And on Twitch.
Yes.
Insta.
We'll be doing one shots on Saturday nights, and it will have a various array of special guests. So thank you to everyone for the follows, and we'll see you either this weekend or next Thursday.
Ooh,
If you
Thank
want to
you.
see the strongest guy ever, follow at Mark V Russo.
Oh yeah, everyone, what are your socials?
Oh,
Or Josh, what's your socials?
at Joshy Winters 2000 Instagram. And that is
James,
the
what are
only
your
one.
socials?
Instagram, if I'm bothered to actually check, at James Wisher. Twitter, at James Wisher. Facebook, at James Wisher. Hello there.
Brilliant.
James
And
Wisher, at
I can be
James
reached
Wisher.
on through just the Dungeon Warriors page, and I will be tagged as the Dungeon Master on most of the posts. So, goodbye.